simmering, cooking up, no rocks in the pan. Watching the plan form in the sand, bidding captures out of thoughts in our head. Late nights, no sleep in my bed, trying to see my dreams manifest. Look at that, now look at that, we nice. Put the past on ice. I was bad like Mike, now I'm good like Kendrick said, boy, we gon' be alright. I just double my price, I get love on sight, that's the only love I like. Now look at that, we nice. For all the ones who showed up with no motives. That fake love is so bogus, I don't take love from false.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Wednesday. That's right, we're back. And I'm so happy to be back because, of course, I got my gang with me and a couple of others that are going to be joining us in just a little bit later on in this show. But nonetheless, we are here to kick off AEW Dynamite. We ride with Tony Khan and all of those crazy tweets that him, Eric Bischoff, and of course Jinder Mahal had for one another over those weekends. No? All right. I guess I'm the only one then that's on TK's side for that Twitter war
Definitely not
of 2024. But nonetheless, we are here for AEW Dynamite, and what a hell of a show we have for us tonight. But let's get into our lovely, lovely guests. First off, one half for right now of No Bones About Wrestling. The better half, I would say, is none other than Kay Fabulous herself. How are we?
Doing good. I hope you guys are excited for Dynamite.
I am, of course, always excited. Of course, Mr. Hart, who's been allowed back into Julia Hart's house itself, and that $500,000 grand piano behind that just collects dust and everything.
I have the wrong background, actually.
Yeah, very, very wrong background. But hey, listen, we love seeing what your house looks like each and every week. Wolf, how are we, buddy?
There we go. I'm good, honestly. Somewhat excited today. Some kind of a strange-ish card, but I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm honestly excited for tonight. Happy to see you all again after I had lovely interactions with people on the internet, and by lovely I mean stupid people.
Yeah, well, that's people on the internet, buddy. Unfortunately, you can't escape them, even in real life. But nonetheless, when God was making Adam and Eve, he said, I have to pick my favorite host to try to lead them into the promised land. None other than God's favorite host himself, Big B Byron. How are we doing, buddy?
Good. Where are my hookers at? You want to see Hook and Samoa Joe? And I just hope it's a better show than last week. I'll just say that.
Yeah, definitely hoping for a better show than what we saw, unfortunately, on Collision. But nonetheless, to round out the gang for right now, like I said, because we have more coming in, none other than Mr. Leo himself, and we're kicking it old school with him. My guy, Leo, how we doing, buddy?
I mean, I've had an week. I mean, it's kind of been hard, honestly, but if you guys know the story, for those who are coming through here are probably wondering where I've been, I'm still here. Unfortunately, I did receive the bad news that I did lose my YouTube channel, unfortunately. So that channel is no longer there. I mean, still up, but I'm not there anymore. So this is my new channel from now going in the future.
I love it. And of course, the guys who are brand new to the Last Week of Wrestling podcast, at least one half. What happened to Pops? What disappeared? That's fair. That's fair. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. My graphic guy, my guy that I met over at World's End, and of course his dad, none other than Noah and the Chief himself. How you guys doing today, buddy?
Pretty good. Just had dinner, relaxing, chilling, hanging out. Sorry if it's a little laggy. Setup's a little makeshift today. Forgot the camera. Had the first day at work, so I had to speed run a little bit, do the fast motions.
All good.
But it worked out pretty well. I'd say it's doing pretty good.
I'm happy. I'm happy to see you both, of course. I loved y'all from when we met at World's End, and of course now having you on the actual show itself is so much fun. Hey, I see him setting up. I'll wait till he gets all adjusted until we bring him on itself, the other half of No Bones About Wrestling. Asa, there he is. Killer A. How we doing, buddy?
Doing well. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry. It's 8 o'clock, so don't worry. We are ready to go. The show is about to start. Love that Kenny Omega shirt.
I should have worn my Hook shirt tonight. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
It's
You got Hook shirts?
On
Yeah, I got a Hook shirt when he first came out. That was the last
There he
AEW purchase
is.
I made.
Big Pops. How we doing, buddy, man?
What's
I'm so
up?
happy you came on.
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Thought that was CM
good.
Punk.
So good. I'm so happy that you guys are on. It's gonna be a great night. And
I thought it was CM
it's gonna be
Punk.
great.
Thought it was Pepsi Phil for a second. Had me,
No, it's not
excited.
Pepsi
boy.
Phil. It's gonna be Samoa Joe for right now.
Doesn't he
But,
kind of favor? Doesn't he kind of favor CM Punk? That's a compliment, by the way.
I would
CM
say-
Punk.
Listen, I
I'm not
mean,
gonna say that.
they're all Pepsi drinkers over there. That's for sure. Yeah,
At first
they're
glance,
not
at first
Coca-Cola
glance.
product users. I'll tell
I
you that.
mean, I
Except
would
Tony.
have said
But
he looks like CM Punk mixed with David Arquette from Scream 5, but
Hey, look.
Oddly specific.
oddly specific.
just say it. I can't be the one that wasn't thinking that.
Yo, Samoa Joe's rocking my coat.
What
the fuck?
My
Why does Samoa Joe have my coat? I don't like that shit. How do you steal my coat? I don't even think he can fit in my coat. We're big
I'm
boys,
lagging
but I'm not
out.
that
Hold on.
big.
No, it will not be a short-lived reign of caliber. You mark. Shut up.
It was good, everybody. It was
All
good,
right.
everybody. It was good.
I
It was good. It was
think I'm
good.
good. I was like lagging out a bit. For
Yeah,
some
we're
weird
all lagging
reason.
out a little bit. I know Noah and them are going to be coming back in just a brief second.
16th or
17.
And my show is not showing up. And I am a little.
They are
you pirating?
in North
Are you being a
Carolina.
pirate?
South Carolina. South Carolina, North Carolina.
South Carolina. Two different
It's-
places,
listen,
Dylan.
it's
It's
not
not
the
the same
better
place, New
Carolina.
Yorker.
Yes,
Two different
Listen.
states. New Yorker.
To me,
Very
it's all
different,
the
very
same
different.
fucking Carolinas, all right?
Very
You know
different
what I mean?
places.
Very different.
places.
South Carolina is very behind. I'll say that.
Yeah.
North Carolina is where the actual people go.
What's good, Ed? What's good, wrestling bitch?
Wrestling Bish, how are you? Of course, Avery, what's going on?
All right.
Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
Interesting. We are opening the show with
Yes, with
the
Christian
Patriarch,
Cage.
TNT champion. Christian
All right,
Cage.
there you guys are. Welcome back. Welcome back.
All right, so Dylan, should I channel my inner Excalibur and read out the card?
Nah, we're gonna just kind of see how the card
Nah.
goes. Yeah, we'll kind of see how the card goes. We'll kind of go from there itself. Big Baby Ben, what's going on? Everybody in the chat, how's everybody doing tonight? Again, I am so happy to have all of you back. We are in action. Tomorrow night, though, is Snake Eyes TNA. There is a good possibility I will not be able to attend that watch along. But if it is possible, you will not hear from me. If I am not able to, I will let everybody know so that way everyone is in the loop. But nonetheless, we are worried all about AEW tonight. We got a great show. A couple title matches, of course. Women's match with No Bones' favorite woman up and coming right there, Anna Jay. If you've heard the podcast, you know how much of a advocate they are about Anna Jay.
Now let's talk
definitely
about
want her to
No
retire
Bones'
quicker than
actual
anybody
favorite
else.
email. No Bones' actual, or at least Kay's actual, one of her favorites. On commentary, Timeless Tony Storm.
Yes, Timeless Tony
on
Storm.
commentary. as Hannah J is the opponent for the debuting virtuosa Diana Perazzo.
Yes, yes, very excited to see.
Really, this is just a squash match for Diana to debut on Dynamite.
Yes, yes.
It's not going to help Deanna look very good.
Nah,
But you know who did make Diana look very good? Red Velvet.
she did.
True.
She
Red
did.
Velvet. I watched that match back, and that was an amazing match
That was a good
between
match.
Red Velvet and Diana Perazzo. And Suicide Squad coming out, of course, February 2nd, 2024. I don't know if everybody's going to be playing it, but I'm going to try to find time with my crazy busy ass schedule that we have going for the next 4 months. Crazy schedule.
Personally, I feel like
we're in North Carolina for, of course,
Diana's
March.
match tonight is
we'll
not
figure it
really
all
gonna like focus on like how Diana exactly looks. I think it's more so gonna like build up Diana versus Tony.
That's going to be a
Yeah, well,
women's
I think
championship
that's
match
the
at
goal of it.
Revolution. She has to crawl before she walks. It's okay. Right?
Listen,
much.
I'm cool with seeing Diana at Revolution. I'm also cool with seeing Cage and Edge at Revolution. As long
That
as they
was-
come by our section, me, Ace, and K's section, so I can touch his shoulder again, then I'm cool. You know what I mean? I'm cool.
Avery, that was not Hook. That was on Sammy Guevara. I know which one you're talking about, but
Wait,
that was
what?
Sammy Guevara.
Wait, what about Sammy Guevara?
No, because Avery was saying, remember Cody's last one? I think he was going.
No, I can't. I can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Oh, I think Noah's trying to say something. Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're gonna try to figure that out. I met Edge years ago. Nice as hell. At my first event. That's awesome. Avery, what's going on? Remember Cody's last match? It was against Hook in the ladders.
No, that was Sammy Guevara.
Chris Masters is also a very nice guy. Facts.
Yeah, I've been praying to him trying to come back to wrestle, or at least.
And we'll hear from Swerve Strickland tonight, and we will also hear from Hangman Adam Page. We have our Wave 6-man Tag Team Championship match.
Says I came, I scissored, I came again.
No.
Oh my god, and now I get the. It's okay.
So I started playing Prince of Persia, the new game that came out for Ubisoft. Not too bad. I also just started the man who erased his name, the Yakuza game, Like a Dragon, that they were promoting last year.
Yeah.
So it's okay so far. We'll see how it goes. But I'm excited for Suicide Squad video game. That's one.
So, what is the purpose of the game? Are you really killing the Justice League?
Yeah, you're trying to take down the actual Justice League. So Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Green Lantern.
That's bad.
They stand no chance.
No, it's not. Listen, sometimes the enemy's got to fucking win. All right?
No,
Superman. How are you going to beat
basically,
Superman? How are you going to
Very
beat the
simple.
Flash?
You get kryptonite.
With Harley Quinn?
You make kryptonite bullets, and you shoot a kryptonite bullet at him.
That's bad.
Right in his dome.
But he's going to dodge the bullet.
No, he ain't.
He's faster than a speeding bullet. Mark. Don't you remember the saying?
I'm like lagging out a bit.
Kryptonite is so strong to what's his face? To Superman that he's not going to be able to be like.
So how do you beat the game? You have to
like
literally
that.
kill all of them? Is that how you beat the game?
I hope so.
Well, no, the main. Well, I mean,
fucking
seemingly, but like
Batman's
the
head on a
main
pike.
villain.
Oh my god!
The main villain is Brainiac, who basically brainwashed the entire Justice League. Except Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is the only not evil, not turned evil, just asleep.
Hello.
Give a hand. Hello.
We've returned.
We've
with
returned.
better
All right, I can hear you
connection as
now.
well.
I can hear you a lot better now.
You see, I had a backup plan, and I'm glad I had a backup plan.
I'm happy you had a backup plan.
Well, thanks to the nerdiness that is naturally ingrained in my brain,
Good.
I was able to quickly find a substitute. So
Good.
now
I'm happy you did.
the honorary world champion for the night has returned, smoking skull belt and
Fantastic.
all.
I'm fucking love it.
And Christian is diving off.
Said we're pulling up championships.
Why am I lagging?
Does he have the Ass Elegance Championship already?
No, he doesn't have the ass. No way he has the ass elegance.
Leo, that is never going away unless you change your name. That is the worst name in wrestling, probably.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a terrible name.
Yeah. Ass with no elegance.
Oh my God, Ash by Elegance, Dana
Ass
Brooks' new
without
name
elegance.
in TNA.
Yeah, but Noah,
Ass of elegance.
it's ass without elegance. It's
Ass.
just,
Will you
it's
quit?
just,
No,
it's
hey,
just,
hey. What did I come back
No
to?
ass, all plastic elegance. Oh, I'm sorry.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, be careful. Don't upset Leo.
guys are
We know what
bullies.
happens when you upset Leo about Dana Brooke, okay? Your personal security was hired.
we got to make this an every Wednesday thing. I'm so happy, you guys. How are you, though, Noah? Papa Noah, how's everybody doing over there? How's everything going?
I'd say we're doing pretty good, right?
Absolutely.
Good?
Everything is all good.
I'd say we're doing
Good.
pretty good. Stepmom's coming home from work. Nanny's inside hanging out. She's 91 and a trooper.
Do
So
you know that WWE is doing a show in Brooklyn? A couple of, like a
I
week
saw the
or two
Barclays
before
show is coming.
Mania? Are you guys going?
I want to, but as much as thought that we put into it, I'd honestly rather go to another pay-per-view that
There.
has more of a stacked card, a once-in-a-lifetime experience
Fair.
than... Don't get me wrong. WrestleMania season is great, especially when you can get certain sides of everything, and you can definitely enjoy all aspects, storytelling, wrestling, whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
I'd rather see a full pay-per-view card, man, where we get a legendary main event, something to go down in New York that'll be remembered forever.
Facts.
That would be crazy.
Well, we were talking about it. We said that, we need a petition for UBS Arena because better food. We won't run out of food.
Please.
Right?
Please
Hey,
go
we
back
won't run
to
out of
UBS.
food.
Tony,
You know what I mean?
please.
2 or 3
We're not
days.
going to have women fighting each other, kids
Oh
vomiting.
my God.
Yo,
No,
right? It was a fucking
that's right.
wild experience.
I know.
When I tell that story to people are like, no way that happened. I'm like,
No,
do
it
you not
happened.
live in Long Island? Do you not live in New York? Like the
We're
rest
proof.
of us?
It happened.
The Nassau Coliseum.
The rest of us here? Did you just go to this Target, to this Walmart, to this Stop and Shop just for shits and giggles today? Like, come on, bro.
You know what's crazy? Like,
I never get tired of telling that fucking story.
I know that okay, Dylan. I know it's AEW Day before you have to.
Listen, it doesn't matter. It could be New Japan fucking day, and you'll still want to talk about WWE. So just saying.
I'm just gonna say I'm excited for next weekend because Royal Rumble Day.
Yes, Royal Rumble. We are gonna be doing a watch along right here on Last Week of Wrestling podcast. We got, of course,
remember last
Wrestle
year's
Bros
Royal Rumble
and
like
everything.
it was yesterday. I feel
dude, it's gonna
Last year's Royal Rumble was trash, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
I don't know. Wolf's gonna debate with you.
Well, I more so meant the Rumble matches and not the rest of the Rumble.
The best thing about the Rumble was Roman and Zayn. That's the only thing you remember.
The best thing about the Rumble last year was the press conference.
I like last year's Rumble matches. The only issue I had with the Rumble matches last year was that there was no NXT stars in the Rumble, and I was like, did they just forget or like they didn't show Braun, they didn't show Mello, they didn't show anybody. They're like, no, we're gonna have 3 NXT women in the Rumble, and that's the only
Roman
placeholders.
Wrestling with Roman. Please go subscribe to my channel, please.
I want 2 things out of everybody if we can tonight. Of course, go over to Kicking It with Leo because unfortunately his YouTube channel got taken down, unfortunately, and everything. So now if everybody can go ahead and resubscribe over to his new channel and stuff because they hate great content creators. I don't know what to tell you. That's just YouTube. But besides that, we're going to try to get hoodies made for the winter season and t-shirts made for the summer season of the Jinder Mahal Twitter things and Eric Bischoff comments because we need to rock that during these shows.
Don't forget our truth. Don't forget our truth.
And listen, that intro itself for our truth needs to be the intro to one of these shows. You know what I mean?
When they started walking out and I looked up at the graphic, I fell off the couch. I was laughing so hard.
I honestly,
I was dying when our truth just suddenly gave Damian Priest money, and he's like,
when the fact that he was selling the t-shirts at bootleg prices was great.
And now
then when he
Finn
cut
loves
the promo
Truth
of
because
the
he's
fact that he
getting
was
money
born
from it.
to serve the Judgment Day, 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10 promo.
Yeah.
That's a 10 out of 10 promo. That
But you can't.
there's no question.
I think
expect anything less than
Truth
Truth.
said Damian pushed for our Truth.
Damian pushed for him, busted open.
Yeah, he pushed for it.
He was like, "Yeah, this is working. I really want you to be here." Our Truth saved pro wrestling. That's the comment of the night.
Whoever thought of that.
I'm trying to send the link in the
looked at our
chat so
truth
people
and
want to
said,
do
"Yep,
it.
let's put him in Judgment Day." That was gold.
Yeah, no, it was perfect from the jump, and I can't expect anything less from our Truth. He's a former NWA World Champion. He's been in the game for a while.
Yeah. No,
you can go.
Your link should be clickable in the chat. By the way, Leo, it should be clickable. If not, it's in the description for the video. So people could also just go right to the description and click it, and it's to your new channel. So
I'm gonna do the Briscoe. I'm gonna hold it like this. I'm gonna do the Briscoe. This man, Nick Wayne, bro.
Nick Wayne's coming to Jersey.
For what brand?
Indie show. Versus,
Is he bringing Shayna? Is he bringing Shayna Wayne with him?
I hope so. I would go to Jersey to see Shayna Wayne because I take her crusty, dusty ass right to Denny's to get that employee discount. I 100% would. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Where Roman's wrestling with Roman's comment.
Immediately.
That's exactly what
I see Shayna.
You guys.
Hey man, don't sleep on Denny's, brother.
You guys remember how I told you that there's our wrestling school 20 minutes away from my house?
Hold on. Stop this. You've never been to
On
Denny's?
the stream.
You're such a New Yorker. Oh my gosh.
No, I have.
You're such a New Yorker.
Ellie's.
Come on, man. You got to go to Denny's.
That's hilarious.
I've never been to Denny's. I've never been to Denny's.
You never been to Denny's? Bro, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
And I know there's one. There's actually one in Center Reach where that Walmart is that I service 3 times a week. And I always look at it where the Olive Garden is, and I'm like, it must be nice in there. Never go in. Never go in.
Oh my God. You're sick. Oh, Crossroads.
Tell your manager you want to lunch at Denny's and you quit.
For a second, I did.
Waffle House is it?
Whoa,
They don't have Waffle House in New York. Wrestling with Roman.
Yeah, we don't have. That's what we need in New York. Is a New York version Waffle House. Oh, I'd work there in a heartbeat.
Imagine how many people would get shot at that Waffle House.
Dude, I'd work there in a heartbeat.
You don't want to try New Yorkers. I'll tell you that right now. It's not going to go well, man.
It's
Waffle
not going
House
to go
gonna have
well at
chairs
all.
flying.
60 days
No
until
training
that place
involved.
is shut down. 60 days until that place is shut down.
Uh-oh.
And someone opened up a disco ball necklace and offered me weed from inside of it. Like a stranger.
Okay, that is amazing, and it represents New York perfectly. I'm gonna just let you know right now. That's everywhere you go. Okay, I can walk around the corner right now and see a disco ball full of weed. That's just New York in a nutshell.
Great. Oh, he kicked out. Wow, Dustin kicked out. Holy shit.
We're a little bit ahead because they're using the same website that we use, actually. Funny enough.
I'm using YouTube TV.
Are you really?
Oh, I pay for it. Yeah. I pay for YouTube TV. Yeah, I'm one of those Hamptonites that hangs out on the yacht on the weekends and hangs out with Tony Khan on a Sunday to get ready for my week. Coca-Cola. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with all of you. I'm from Queens, all right? Whitestone, born and raised. Born and blooded, all right? And we came out here with these fucking gugutzes out here. And I tell you now, want to go back every day. I want to go back every day.
Relatable.
No.
I thought Long Island was the happiest place on earth.
It's the greatest place on earth. But I want to go back to Queens every day. You know what I mean?
No.
Nah, man.
I lived there for a year, and I wanted to climb to the top of the building and jump off.
Yeah.
I had to move back to Long Island.
Swerve.
Like he's on like a 4-day bend.
Queen Mia wants the link, Dylan.
Yeah, I'm sending it to her now.
Wow.
Okay, Riccaboni's on commentary. Your boy. He and Riccaboni's on commentary.
That might be.
Yeah, get Tony Schiavone up out of there. He is terrible at play-by-play. And I
remember, I think a while ago I told you that.
Tony Schiavone is a fucking icon, and we protect him at all costs.
I don't care if he's an icon. Hulk Hogan's an icon, but he's a racist.
No.
He's terrible at play-by-play.
That's a racist. All right, there's a huge difference.
Tony Schiavone is terrible. Kevin Patrick is terrible. Okay.
Kevin Patrick, 100% agreed.
You need to hire me.
Absolute booty cheeks, but Tony Schiavone.
He's good at backstage interviews. He's not good at play-by-play. It's a difference, guys. There's a difference.
Picking
trash.
I'm picking Schiavone 10 out of 10 times if we gotta put him up against Kevin Patrick. I'm sorry, but Kevin Patrick makes me nauseous.
I'll say this. I feel like people
makes me nauseous.
Yeah, I can't stand Kevin Patrick. I feel like people will actually put literally Byron Saxton before Kevin Patrick.
Roman has been coming out with fire tonight.
He's
I'm
not
in Tennessee.
wrong, though.
If the cook is out back wearing a tap-out T-shirt, smoking a cigarette on the way in, you know the food is going to be good. Yeah. And you got
even the
booty cheeks, fucking fingernails in your grits.
That doesn't
What's
even
going on, Queen? How are we?
Hi. Hi, everybody.
What's up, Queen?
Packed house on a Wednesday.
Hi.
I feel like we're doing 2 Dynamite shows right now for 2 hours. with all the fucking roster.
Why is Juggernaut calling me and I'm on stream? I'm on stream, Juggernaut.
Jug, you're on stream.
Touch grass.
Yeah, tell Jug no.
Hold on, watch this. I'm on stream.
What's up, brother?
I'm on stream.
What's up, brother?
Oh,
What's up, brother?
He's hanging out with Hulk Hogan right now.
You need to be on stream, Jugs. Get your Paul Heyman looking stuff on stream now.
Come on stream.
Yeah, come on the stream.
Justin. There's no more people out on this stream. That's it. We're packed.
All right.
We're packed out. We're packed
Queen
out.
Mia's on. Queen Mia's on. She wants to see you.
No, there's no. We can't invite no more people. We're done here.
You can't do 10.
That's it. We're testing the limits. Let's do it.
Dude, 3, 6, 7, 8. There's way too much people on here.
Starting, man.
Way too many.
I say we start a wrestling roster. Let's do it.
No, listen. This is it right here. This is your wrestling roster.
What do you mean, bro? We could have our own brand and everything, and I could make the logos. What do you mean?
I can book the matches.
All right, let's. He's on this.
We're going to dirt. If Wolf is booking the matches, well, we'll be out of business.
Yeah, we'll be out of business.
Now we'll be out of business. Don't do him like that.
No,
we
we'll be out of
got the
business.
belt.
You know why? Because he's
I
gonna
can cook matches.
he's gonna book in Vince McMahon style.
Might take like weeks, but I can cook matches.
It's not always awful, guys.
No, it's awful.
So
Not
I
always.
found out something kind of crazy. I think it was only like I told like Dylan and No Bones about this, but you guys remember how I told you about the wrestling school like 20 or so minutes away from my house?
Yeah.
It's called the House of Truth Wrestling School, headed by Truth Martini, I think his name is. I found out another alumni was Alex Shelley.
Yeah, Alex Shelley. Guess who's coming to fucking New York? Noah, Alex Shelley, and fucking Mustafa Ali at the same day at House of Glory.
Oh wow!
And I'll be in fucking Greensboro, North Carolina, missing both of them. I'm goddamn believable, bro. I haven't bought the plane ticket yet, and now Jason's trying to make me spend money I don't have. Like, he's making sure I go to Revolution stealing shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's making sure I'm going on. Absolutely. Like,
you guys just see Dylan in the corner at Revolution with a duffel bag full of stuff he's trying to smuggle under
I'm
his shirt.
walk onto that Greensboro airport, and they're gonna be like, sir, we're gonna have to confiscate your bag, and be like, you're gonna fight me to the death for this bag. All right?
Yeah.
Because guess what? It ain't happening.
Shout out to Sailor Moon in the chat, one of the most underrated anime shows ever. Sailor
Never
Moon.
watched it.
Oh, you Mark.
Look at how brown Chris Jericho looks. He was in the tanning booth too long.
Tanning for days.
Ew. He looks disgusting.
They confuse me with their angles with Guevara and Jericho currently. None of it makes sense to me.
Well, because people are reacting to the whole sexual assault thing. That's why it doesn't make sense.
Well, I understand that part of it. What I don't understand is knowing what the reactions would be like, regardless of whether or not there's any validity to them, whether it's true or not. I mean, either way, you don't want those type of eyes on your company, but they're operating based off, even bad publicity is good publicity. That's not necessarily true, and that's a very Vince way of thinking.
That is.
I don't think they're operating off that. I think they're really just being like, Chris Jericho is Chris Jericho. Whether people want to admit it, like if they want to see him or not, you know that if his name is on top, people are going to want to see it. His name brings in views, whether people want to see it or not. So to not have him on the show, not something that.
Also, people are jealous because he used to bang people's wives. That's what really. People are jealous. You know, that's what it really is. I mean, hey, do better. Do better, okay? You got to do better, okay? If you don't perform, someone will take your spot, just like in the ring. Okay,
Hey,
if you don't
listen,
perform with your woman, someone will take your spot there too.
Blue Chew's around.
Okay, Jericho.
Oh God, Dylan.
No, I don't use it. You know, I'm just getting fucked by everybody else, I guess. So I don't need Blue Chew. You know, but hey, Blue Chew's around, people. They got a great subscription. You know,
And the crazy
No
part
one
is
got a
about that whole
discount
thing.
code for the first month.
The person that apparently accused him didn't even say he did anything. He just put a heart emoji.
Leo, Leo, you should put the shades on.
Well, she even came.
Wear the shades.
Or
Put them on.
Kaylee.
Good thinking.
She even
Good
what,
call.
Asa?
Okay,
Say,
yeah.
she even came back and
Leo
said, "Oh, it
Cassidy
didn't."
right
I was
here.
just saying, I didn't mean anything by it. Basically,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, today's society, you're guilty until proven innocent, unfortunately. And as soon as someone says essay, you're automatically guilty.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't even tell a woman she's beautiful anymore without
It's
getting
dumb,
freaking Harvey
like,
Weinstein.
and I knew
I look down
that
when I'm working.
like I knew it was shady because like the guy that was like talking about it like had Twitter beef with Jericho, and when that was the like
Yeah, Nick Hausman. He's
Hausman
a mark. Nick Hausman is the guy who made CM Punk go off at the scrum. He asked him about freaking Colt Cabana. Who gives these people credentials? Why are we asking someone about
speaking
Colt
of
yeah, I want my
of the
credentials though, Tony. Hey, Tony.
Next time I'm in Chicago, I'm going
Because you
to
criticize
that. I'm going to that bakery. I'm going to.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Tony. Hold on. I'm gonna get a camera one on me. Hey, Tony. I know you're listening to this podcast because MJF says it's the greatest podcast out of Long Island. So I know you're listening to that. So anyway, please approve my credentials for the press pass at Revolution, as well as Aces from No Bones About Wrestling. So that way we could ask you legit questions, not like how's the weather outside and how was your weekend and that other bullshit questions that the rest of those other media journalists, jabronis ask you that you don't want to answer because it's very foo-foo bullshit. Please, I appreciate that. Thank you. I just wanted
the
to
Juggernaut show as well. Yeah, give me there in there too. I'm coming. I'm coming to Revolution.
Screw those credentials. Give me a
You guys
job.
sent me that link, Dylan.
I did.
You did. I missed.
I did. I sent it to you like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, to my email or to?
No, I sent it to you via
I'm coming
Twitter.
to Revolution.
I sent you the email of the press people
I'm actually not going to
via
Revolution.
Twitter.
On where?
To your Twitter.
What's up, Queen Mia?
Yeah, so please, Tony. Like I said, I know you watch this show because it's the greatest podcast out of Long Island. Please improve me, Asa, and Kay's press passes. So at Revolution, when we sit front row or close to front row as possible, we can ask you legitimate questions about the company and not jabroni questions. I appreciate it. Thank you. Love you. All right, that's all I had to say.
And Byron, you're coming to All Out in Chicago next year, right? You're coming to All Out in Chicago.
I am.
I need Tony to hire me. I can make this show 100 times better. Just
Hey, well,
hire
Dylan,
me.
I'll see you there, bud.
I'm
see you there in
coming.
Chicago.
I might even take Noah with me. I might take Noah with me to Chicago.
Hey, don't test me. I will test everyone's patience.
September.
I will show up in full Chicago gear, bro. They don't know how ready I am, okay? The Brooklyn boy could get down, bro.
Listen,
it will
I'm
go
pretty sure it's
down
gonna be
in
in Chicago. That's basically
September.
the home of All Out.
Just make sure you're available the first week of September. Me, you, and your pops. I'll literally sleep on the fucking floor, and you two can have the beds. I just want to go and party in Chicago and tell every single pizzeria that serves that deep dish lasagna pizza that they're straight ass. And they'll
This is
never
true.
be like New York.
Yeah, I tried.
That's all I want
when I
to
was
say
in
to them.
Chicago. I
That's
tried.
it.
I don't think you want to do that in a city with one of the highest murder rates. Might get shot. Just saying.
I'll be fine. I'll be safe. I'll be fine.
Just saying, bro.
When you go
Just
to
saying,
certain
bro.
bars in Chicago,
It ain't Long Island.
they make you dress up. Like you have to. Sometimes you have to dress up when you go to certain bars. You know, to keep from like.
Oh, that's fine. I'm always dressed up.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. We go to Chicago. I'm not letting Dylan talk. I promise you.
Yeah,
with that.
He met me in December, and I told him for about 2 weeks straight. And he probably got off the first phone call. Was like, "I'll never let this man speak in public because he's gonna be fucking wild. This man is gonna be wild."
In New York, yes. I trust
Leo,
you
you
on
look
that.
like you're on drugs over there.
Not Chicago.
You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Chicago, Dylan, you're not allowed to speak. But New York,
bro.
Absolutely, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Look at Leo, bro.
Byron-
He's like an undisputed champion
Byron,
in the
what are
corner
they
over
doing
here.
here? Tell me, what are they doing here?
I don't know what. Well, I'm at a different point probably than you. I was trying to listen to Slur's
They're
promo.
doing
that's where
Orange
promo was good,
Cassidy,
but
Trent Beretta versus
a lot of these matches I just don't care
Penta and
about.
Commander.
Not going to lie.
Tag
I
team-
don't know what kind of booking
tag
they're
team
doing.
match, excuse me.
What do you mean? I'll tell you what. These AEW luchadors are something else. They are.
They're all the same. They're all the same.
You know what? Honestly, you know what?
Nah,
I'm
but
excited.
like,
not all the same,
Commander?
Byron.
They're
They're not
all
all the
rental
same,
luchas and
Byron.
managed by Alex Abrahantes. None of them can talk.
Just because they got one DD doesn't mean that they're all the same. You know
Bro,
what I
I'm
mean?
sorry.
You wouldn't
Commander's rope control is next level.
You
sorry.
wouldn't believe what somebody told me.
Him and Vikingo are
Yeah.
are probably the top two.
Those are the two I would be
Deanna
like,
Peraza
all right,
should
they're
have
not.
She shouldn't have came to AEW.
I'll tell
She
you
shouldn't
now.
have came to
She should have
AEW.
stayed in TNA.
I'll tell you now.
To be honest, yeah. Or
I
she
am
should have went to WWE.
I am
She just
so
don't get lost in the
excited
shuffle.
for TNA's partnership with AAA because now that Luchador Wrestling Company is going to take off in 2024.
Yeah.
Well, they used to have a partnership
Conan is
with
finally
AAA.
going to be able to pay his people, and I'm so excited for it.
Well, they used to have a partnership with AAA, so I didn't even know they lost their partnership with AAA. So
They never had one. That was
they
that
all-
big Worlds Collide moment on Hard to Kill. And then the big signing was Nick Nemeth and, ass with no elegance.
They also had a partnership with they also did a thing with New
Ass with
Japan
no
as well.
elegance. I mean, Ash with elegance. My apologies. Ash with extra back.
Why are you talking?
Wait, no,
like
do you
this?
have the Smoke and Skull
Why are you
Championship with you right
talking
now?
her like- to her
Is
like
that the
that?
title? Yeah,
Yep.
Smoke and Skull. There you go. I got big.
Can we,
I got big Goldie hanging up behind me. I don't want to get it,
Extra back, no elegance.
I gotta
How
say,
dare you talk to her in that tone?
the best part of it is the snake skin.
Yeah, that is nice.
Oh, there you go. I like that. That's nice.
How
That
dare
is-
you, Dylan?
I,
Speak to her in that tone.
It sold me on.
I'm honestly
completely
happy
since then.
for TNA. I think TNA is gonna kind of go off now.
He's gonna be fucking fire this year.
I'm happy for Nemeth.
And I got a front row seat to the action.
Honestly, I'm actually glad Nemeth went to TNA and not to AEW.
I kind of want to get that new Suicide Squad game that they got promoted all over the AEW arena tonight.
Yeah, I think Nemeth will do better in TNA than in AEW.
You gotta add another star to that list.
Because I feel like Nemeth would get lost in the shuffle in AEW. I don't know. Or if they want to push his brother, then make him attack if he wants
Yeah,
I feel like
it
his
was
scene would pretty much be
it was a bit of a flop there. Now,
Maybe
I believe, Dylan says he wants to bring us forward to, I think it's Revolution in September in Chicago.
All out. All out.
All out.
No, Brawl Out. It's called Brawl Out.
It's called Brawl Out.
We're gonna get wild. I'm sleeping on the floor. You guys are sleeping like kings in the bed. I'm gonna tell every single pizzeria that their deep dish is absolute ass.
I told them
we're gonna roll in that
a shot
in Chicago.
Dylan, when you're saying that, I don't want to be anywhere near you when you say that.
We're literally locking arms to go into every pizzeria, letting them know their deep dish is absolute ass.
We'll be in obituaries. We'll be all.
Not for real. But like you said, Dylan, I mean, TNA is going to be a good this year. Fire this year. And I got a front row seat to the action.
Them in New Japan is going to really be a fucking year.
Nick Nemeth, yeah.
I got front row seat to all the action TNA. I got front row seats.
You're asking for a match.
All right. Are those front row seats to see Dana or?
Well, I definitely ain't there to see Akira Tozawa.
I love that. I love what characters I was doing with.
Tozawa is hilarious.
Mark,
Honestly.
hey Mark, if you didn't hear the news, my channel got taken down, bro. You gotta go to my new one. Unfortunately.
Wait, you weren't able to get your phone number changed back to
Nope.
your old phone number?
Nope,
Damn,
they couldn't. They wouldn't.
You've
Big
been out of
alright.
a restraining order from Dana Brooke.
YouTube gotta do
Big
better.
RIP.
YouTube gotta do better.
We gotta cut him.
RIP in the chat. RIP in the chat.
Guys,
On Monday,
I'm not.
Akira Tozawa pinned Ivar.
What's up, Queen?
I said I made a decision that I'm not gonna go to.
You're not gonna go to the Rumble?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, because you were gonna drive down there. That's not wise, Queen.
You know, if
Why would
I
you
was
drive
in,
that far,
It would have.
you know. See, look, let me spoil it. CM Punk's gonna win the Rumble. Okay, that's what's gonna happen.
So,
Okay,
and Bailey's gonna win the Rumble as well. She's gonna win
CM
the
Punk's winning the Rumble.
Don't say
Bailey's winning the
that.
Women's Rumble.
My-
Bailey's
Don't
winning the
say
Women's Rumble. And
that.
Leo, I
Cody-
told you
Cody's
it's gonna be
winning
Rhea
Chamber.
and Becky at Mania. Told you.
No.
I lied.
Cody's winning Rumble, Punk's winning Chamber. Watch. I'm
Thank
calling
you.
that.
You
I'm
think they're gonna have
calling that.
the Chamber.
I'm calling
Wait,
that.
hold on.
Punk is winning Chamber.
You just said
Why
Cody.
would
You
you
just said
advertise
Cody.
Guys,
him
be quiet. Let me
if
speak.
he's not going to fucking win?
Please,
She hates Cody,
please,
by the way.
please. You think they're gonna have Cody win?
Yes.
Again.
They did it with
Yes.
Stone Cold. Yes.
They believed in Stone Cold way more
I
than
know.
they
And they
believe
believe
in Cody Rhodes.
because
They
he's
have
the
no
number one
reason.
merch seller.
Cody
Yes.
Rhodes does not have anywhere near the star power, the quality of work,
Listen,
nor the
Me
efficiency
and
that
you
Stone
are
Cold.
on the same level
They're not
on
gonna
believing that. But WWE, business-wise, doesn't look at it that way.
But what I do believe is that they want to do something that they think the crowd is going to enjoy, and it's not Cody Rhodes. It's not Cody Rhodes.
Safe bet is to have Cody win. The
That's not
safe
the safe
bet for
bet.
Elimination Chamber is to have
That's
Punk
safe.
win. That
The
way
safe
you
bet
get
is not the safe
Seth,
bet.
and you
bet
get
at all.
Cody and Roman. Because
not the safe
Roman's
bet.
not booked for Elimination Chamber. The only matches he's booked for is Rumble
and
Backlash.
No,
And
he's not featured for
Bash
Backlash.
for Berlin and
Mania and
I mean, we're
Summer
still
Slam,
ways a
probably
while.
Saudi
I mean, we're still a
and a
while
Saudi
out
show.
from all those other
And a
shows.
I
Saudi
see him getting a Cody. I see Cody getting a spot on the WrestleMania card. However, having him win the Royal Rumble
job,
again,
Fred.
he couldn't do it the first time. He's not going to do it again. There's nothing here that has happened in his storyline to
And the
make
thing
him
is,
a believable
most
winner.
likely
Let
Cody is
alone
number one.
in
Cody
this
is
space once again.
probably
I
number
think
one.
It's
it's
too
a
much.
choice.
It's
It
too
should
much.
be Gunther.
It's too much.
No.
I think that they are,
No,
especially
Gunther's not winning the Rumble.
given everything that we've done
No,
so far,
Gunther is
leading up
running Roman.
to this
It won't be
specific point where we
Gunther.
are now.
No,
There's no way they're going to put
I-
it
obvious
in his
choice.
hands again.
I got
And let's not forget The Rock.
Obvious
The Rock.
choice.
The Rock is bad.
People
The
that
Rock.
don't believe it.
If
But
they
yeah,
have
Mark,
Rock and Roman at Mania for the title, I'll kind of be pissed about
Well,
that.
Probably what
yeah,
you're
there's-
gonna
I don't
get.
want
I'm
that
gonna be
either.
salty about it.
Bro, that's probably
I'm
what you're
gonna
gonna
be
get
the-
because
you think-
Roman might
you
not be
think-
at Chamber.
I'm gonna
Wait,
be pissed if I see
everybody-
Becky
Roman
and
is
Rhea.
not featured for Chamber at all.
Ew. Look at Roddy's stash. This thing is gross.
I need girl stash like that, Queen Mia. I need girl stash like that.
We talked about this, Judge. No, you don't.
I
I
don't know.
don't want the petty. I don't want the petty.
Wait. I don't know if you all have listened to No Bones About Wrestling, but Kay had a fashion segment in there. Listen, I fucking listen to your shit. Don't ever say I don't listen to none of y'all shit, because I listen. They have a
Listen,
fashion segment where
WWE.
it is about mustaches, and it's either if you grow a mustache, you gotta rock with it with a cowboy look, and if you don't, then you don't fucking wear that shit. And Roddy without glasses does look weird. He should have kept the glasses.
Roddy
I
with the glasses.
100% agree.
It looks
Roddy with
pretty.
glasses.
This
And I never, ever, ever want to rock Mike's haircut. So that haircut
Hold on,
gimmick,
I'm gonna hear Roddy.
I know.
This gives creep, pedophile, old creepy white man that lives next door. That's what this is. I don't.
Looks like he's on. He looks like he's on the offenders list.
I don't like it.
He looks like he's on the sex offenders list.
It looks
He's
disgusting.
on Law and Order SVU. He's the prime suspect on Law and Order SVU.
He's the prime one.
He's a prime
He's
suspect
literally
on Chicago PD.
He's no. SVU is correct. SVU is absolutely. Look at him.
Speaking of Chicago PD, that's on tonight after Dynamite.
But yeah, Mark, it sucked to losing my channel, unfortunately. But I mean, like you said, it's to get a big comeback from me.
I hope they don't go back to Cody on winning the Rumble.
They shouldn't.
Again.
It's not smart. It wasn't smart the first time. It's not smart this time.
And see, listen, WWE
And Becky,
they don't put stock in anybody these days, except for they put all their eggs in one basket. Okay, with Roman Reigns.
Hold on. Everybody, stop talking for a second. Watch the thing for a second. Watch the thing for a second. We'll talk during commercial about this. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to unpack. I hope, Asa, we get Roddy, Orange Cassidy, Revolution.
That has to be the match. The International Championship actually has a story for once. Would you believe it, guys? How hard is that? Not an open challenge.
Hey.
You feel like they're gonna put it off for that long though? That's the
They need to, because if you can't blow your load that fast.
Yeah.
You can build a story up, because they do these open challenges and it's no point. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, unless they do it on Collision.
No, nobody watches it. Stop.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You watch it, but that's it.
You're there. You're there with us.
What have I watched Collision? I haven't watched Collision since CM Punk left.
Saturdays in a row.
Wait, right here, right now.
It's a hell of a feeling when an entire arena full of people are telling you to STFU.
Not me. Mark's apparently.
Speaking of that, I actually got that chant started one time. It was like when Daniel Garcia, when he was part of the JAS. I started that chant. I go like, "Shut the fuck up!" And like the whole arena started going. I go like, "Hey, I got this. I got the chant going."
Right.
Why take your shirt off? If what was the?
Because he wants to show his little bare nipples.
All right.
Those little
Roddy versus Orange Cassidy at Revolution.
Mid.
We got one match.
No, exciting, because now we got 6 weeks to build.
No, that's not a mid match. Both of them can wrestle their ass off.
We got 5 weeks to build.
Like Roddy is
They won't let him cut the promo.
Right now,
They're giving
I'm not excited for
it.
it.
That's why it's 5 weeks.
That's fine.
So
Don't get
if-
excited now.
As long as
5 weeks from now, you will be.
If they build it up to something good, it will be good.
will.
The match itself
Roddy-
will be mid. The concept
Roddy
of
is
it.
not
That's
good
what
at
they're doing
promos.
with 5 weeks. Instead of Tony announcing matches a week before like he's been doing.
No,
he's
I
actually giving these
agree.
matches
I
weeks
agree
ahead.
with you.
Listen.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hoping
A
so.
5-week build is better than 1 week with 4 days to go before the pay-per-view.
I'm hoping
But
so.
Dylan, I don't want 5 weeks of this one cutting promos
Play
like
the Revolution
that.
card. You got Roddy.
Not that.
It's going to be a triple.
We'll
it's
get
going to be a
better.
triple threat
We'll
for
get
the world
better.
title.
No,
We're gonna
come
have
on
Deanna,
Saturday,
Toni
come on
Storm,
Wednesday.
Sting,
Watch, we'll
Darby
get
versus
better.
Young Bucks.
The thing is, Roddy has, he's good, but what's it called? Obviously, his in-ring is better than his mic skills.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask a question to everybody? What's up with the guys in the mustaches?
Okay.
Are they just trying to
It's a
make me
new
feel
thing,
bad that I can't grow a mustache?
Can I
They-
Bucks, Hangman, Roddy.
let me
Hangman. At
let me
least
just
Hangman.
tell you something. Okay. Everybody thinks that they can rock this. They all think that they can do this whole thing that they're trying to do. And it's just not true. But they think because the men that got it. They think that they can do it. They think everybody can do it. And it's just everybody
What do you
can't
guys
do
think?
it. They can't do it.
Wait,
I'm not gonna lie, you-
Queen Mia. We're gonna
Hangman's
blow you up
like
for a second. Hold
facials are
on.
just
Queen Mia. What are we thinking?
Hi.
What are we thinking?
Yeah, they
How do
think
we
that they
wait,
can.
wait, 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 wait. How do we feel? How do we feel? How do
We're
we
not.
feel?
We're not. I'm calling
No?
the cops. I'm calling.
No,
the
you're calling the cops? Someone said they're calling the cops. All right, we're gonna
911.
just shave that off.
Help. Send
Call
help.
the cops, people.
I'm going with the Dewey Riley look.
Send the unit. Send the unit immediately.
Noah looked at me and went, "Oh my god!" And that was it. That's all he had to say.
Yeah, I got 911 on the phone right now.
Hold on. Shh.
Yeah, we're getting the Briscoe tribute, guys.
Yeah.
Swerve Show. What's going on, Swerve Show? How are we, buddy?
What's up, Swerve Show?
You swerve when you drive?
Swerve when I fucking drive.
Because clearly I didn't swerve when I drive.
Listen, I wasn't swerving the past 2 days, though.
No, we've been
Because
having
of the fucking
no
ice.
swerving when the drive. I'll be swerving in the cars.
Papa Briscoe.
I love Papa Briscoe.
Papa Briscoe is such a gem, bro.
Look at him.
He's so great.
You know, if you kiss that man's bald head, you get 3 wishes.
Well, I guess one of my wishes is to get my channel back.
Get your channel
You
back.
could have 6 wishes on that channel. Like
Leo, what happened with that?
I'll start a petition.
I lost my channels, unfortunately.
I know, but
He
like,
tried to update his phone number.
He got a new phone number, didn't update his two-step authentication, so he couldn't.
Correct. He
I've been through
updated
that
his phone
bullshit.
number. Updated. He couldn't. He updated his phone number. They sent a link to his old phone with a code. He didn't have access to that phone number anymore. So then they sent it to an email address that he didn't have access to anymore. So they told him, "Nah, you're out." That's that.
That sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah,
No, it's a lot of hard work. 3 years. That's a very, 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 very long
YouTube
time.
is a weird place. It's very hard for people like us.
And it was hard for me to like start my journey to like even take the risk to even start, but I did.
But I
And then
told him
3 years later, I mean, I managed to get almost 800 just to get it taken away. Now I'm starting over from scratch again.
I called Leo. I talked to him. I told him
You better pay some of these YouTubers to sponsor your channel or something. You better pick out some bread.
I told him. I said, "Look, we're gonna start your you're gonna start your channel back up, and you're gonna be just fine."
Those his nieces.
Yeah.
I'll start out the gutter. We in the gutter. We
Yeah.
we them broke. We broke over here.
Everybody subscribe.
We
to
them
those.
brokies.
Please subscribe to my channel.
We for real broke over here on.
All Leo had
here.
to do was go what we said. Act like he had cancer. Dana Brooke would have fell for it, and he would have been good. He would have been with her at ringside instead of that dude she had.
Listen, if we one day see Leo next to no ass with no elegance
Shut it, please. I am tired of your
at TNA,
murder.
at TNA, extra back with a
Yeah.
firm mink.
Will you stop disrespecting the GOAT, Dana Brooke, on this channel,
Oh,
please?
what's Kimia doing? What's she doing
Never.
over there?
Because if it riles you up, we want you riled up.
So Leo, do
Look,
you
Roman
really
just
believe she's going to win
subscribed.
the knockout
Hey,
championship?
Roman just subscribed. There you go, Leo.
Thank you so
You got
much.
another
Thank you
one.
so much. Thank you so much.
So
guys.
I'll subscribe back, Russell.
Yeah, that was Kevin's team.
Yo,
So
Roman,
Leo, is
Roman
Dana Brooke going to
Wrestling's
be
a dope
knockouts
dude.
champion this year?
He's wrestled.
Roman
They've wrestled everyone.
wrestling with Roman is a dope dude.
Appreciate
Very
it,
nice
Russell.
guy.
Roman.
We're gonna be having him back on the podcast sometime this year. Very excited to see him back on.
What was
See,
your
I wish
first-
I could grow
We have
a beard like
69.
Mark or Jay Briscoe.
Yes, I have a dirty mind.
I can't grow shit.
That tribute was very
It's like pubic hair.
Dude, this gonna make me
It's
cry.
just,
Yeah,
I staple it to my face. And
Yeah,
then
this
shave it
tribute
off.
is.
I was
this
literally
tribute's
like
crazy.
fanning like my eyes.
I know. I
Yeah.
saw you doing that. I like you get emotional over there.
Sad.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
Itchy.
because they were over there, like they did a whole tribute and it was beautiful. Like
I appreciate you subscribing, Wrestling Roman. I appreciate that.
I don't want to cry at all.
Roman,
crying, you're
don't worry
crying.
about your setup, man. We don't care.
Is it
I don't
weird?
care about it. As long as you show up, that's all that matters.
Is it
That's
weird
all
our
that
Clyde
As
matters.
long
doing
as
a
we show
scary
up and
movie?
show out, that's all we care about.
Yeah.
That's all we care about.
I don't know.
We all
That
mark.
makes
We
it
all
sound
marks over
weird.
here.
Yeah. Leo's name is Mark.
That is not my
Kicking
name.
it with Mark.
My
Kicking
name
it
is
with
literally
Mark.
kicking it with Leo.
You know, you should change your
Leo.
channel.
My name
Mark.
is really kicking it with Leo. It's
First name
crazy.
kicking it,
Like
last
his
name
birth
Leo.
certificate just
First
says
name kicking it,
with
last
Leo.
name Mark.
With Leo. That's literally it.
And
With
also Leo.
One more.
Kicking it with Mark Leo.
First name, greatest last name ever. What's that lyric from? What's that bar from? What's that from? What's that
Yeah,
from?
I really hope they do All Out at Chicago again, because I'll so fucking go. I'll so fucking go.
You know, I
Chief,
wouldn't mind
you want to
coming
go?
to.
Listen, hold on. We gotta have a real serious conversation here. Noah, Chief, are we going? Are we going to Chicago?
We probably should.
Are the New Yorkers gonna
We
go to
probably should,
Chicago?
to be honest
And are we
with
gonna
you.
stir some shit up, buddy? Or are we just not gonna go?
I don't want to have to bail you out of trouble. I could only be world
Don't worry about none
champion
of
for
that
so
shit.
long.
All right. Don't worry about none of that shit. But I just want to go there and cause a little disruption. You know what I mean? A little Panera Muffin disruption. That's all.
From my experience, though, TSA doesn't respond well to giant metal-plated belts, but I could do my best. I'll work it out.
Listen,
I'm just gonna take the drive. It's only a 4-hour drive for me.
We'll get it in there
Honestly, that's fair.
one way or another.
Pick me up from
I
the airport,
hear you.
Jugs.
I got you, Queen. I got you, Queen Mia.
Yeah.
Wrestle with Roman. I
Hey,
just
mean,
subscribed to you
give
from
me
both
from Philly.
accounts.
So hey, I got you from Chicago.
I'm picking you up from BWI when you get here, so
Who, me?
I'll do it. No, Jugs. I don't know. You coming to Mania?
No. We're doing Mania at the house.
Oh, we're going to Mania.
Actually, Noah.
We're going. Yo.
Noah, if you guys want, I don't know if you want
Who'd we
to.
lose? Oh,
If
we're
you want to
going
come
Mania
over,
party.
Noah, to the house for Mania, you're more than welcome to. Chief, you can
I
come on
appreciate that,
stream
Stanford.
and
Thank you
represent
so much.
the other half over on the house.
You know how they always
I'll
be trying to go
come
to
and
Florida
I'm gonna join the
during,
stream. You're gonna
during
send me a link
WrestleMania
anyway.
season.
I'm gonna
I
join
already
the stream.
told her if that
Stream it.
we do something for Mania that I'm not going. That I'll go to another.
Santos just gave you a sub, Leo. There you
Thank
go,
you so much,
buddy.
move it or something.
Getting those numbers up.
Yeah, we love the numbers. Everybody just get massive amounts of subscribers. I don't have a YouTube, but guys, I have an
Not
art
yet.
page. You guys will
Not
see
yet.
it soon. Promise.
No. I mean, I'll talk to you more off air about this, but maybe if you want to come over for Mania Night 1 and Night 2, you're more than welcome to. And then Chief will send you the link, so that way you're there, ready to go, ready to rock and roll.
Nicholas
come
and
on
Matthew
stream to the house.
Jackson.
That way we have all of you.
We're down.
And then no, you could just stay the night because it's a Saturday, Sunday. I have a spare room. You could, and you get to meet Bailey.
Why? Oh yeah, the dog, the puppy. Why do the Bucks look like Triple H from 2003 cut in half?
You have a puppy, Dylan?
I do, Bailey. Big baby Bailey.
Go get it.
If you think back in the past 5 years, you will not find another soul on this planet.
I have a dog too, but
Hey Roman, I subscribed from
she's
both
like
channels.
15 years old.
Oh God, you have a Frenchie?
Yes.
Yikes. Jugs, what kind of dog do you have?
A Boston Terrier.
Oh my gosh, where are the dogs for real? Where are the dogs?
Well, my dog's sleeping. I don't want to wake her up. She's asleep.
Come here, Lloyd.
But
I got an SMB dog.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, dude, we'll have a great fucking time at Mania.
Queen, do you have a dog? Me, you got a dog?
We'll get some wings. Noah?
Sucker for dogs.
We'll get wings. We'll get some pizza. We'll get some drinks.
I'm a dog for real.
IBC cola. Some root beer.
What kind of dog's that?
We'll really party it out. Listen, I'm staying
always
slow,
down.
staying clean, baby. All right.
Yeah.
What am I? 17 deep. 17 deep. You know what I mean? Tempted. I got out for 1:30 today. tempted, but I was like, I'll just get a Coca-Cola and call it. Maybe Mania. I'll party it out a little bit. Mania night 1. I'll party it out. We'll get a bottle of vodka.
You're gonna be blackout drunk.
No, I'm not gonna be blackout.
You heard us say, Jugs?
What'd you say?
I got an SMB dog.
You got a what?
SMB dog. If you don't know what SMB is, dude, he might bite you.
Yeah, Leo. You're not funny, Mark. Mark, you're not funny.
Yeah, Mark, you're not funny.
Shoot, he might bite you.
Knock it off, Mark. Knock it off, Mark.
Knock it off, Paul Heyman.
Hey.
Knock it off, Paulie.
Paulie.
Yeah, because you're Paul Heyman. You're Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman's up above you. Paul Heyman's up above you. That's Paul Heyman right there. He tells you facts. Yeah, he's
Don't
Paul
ever
Heyman.
disrespect me like that. I am Paul Heyman.
Yeah, he is Paul Heyman.
I'm a young Paul Heyman.
And that's his son. And Raj has 2 kids too.
You know, Raj
got Obafemi and Omos.
And then Byron,
he got 2 Nigerians just running
Byron,
havoc.
he's a part of
That'd be actually really fun. WrestleMania, if you want to come over, buddy. Noah. That'd be dope. That'd be dope
Speaking
to
of
have
private
you over.
party, I actually saw them at Target. I saw Cassidy at Target when I went to a Dynamite.
Because, yeah, I could take off that Saturday.
I didn't even realize it was Isaiah
And,
Cassidy. He was wearing a private party T-shirt. And I said, "Hey, nice T-shirt," and I didn't even realize that was Isaiah Cassidy.
What's up?
That's the best done intro is when I was at UBS Arena last year, and they came out to fucking Many Men.
Yes.
Listen, now I'm with my 2 buddies. Right? I'm with my buddy Sam, who you saw at World's End, right? The guy next to me.
Guns up.
And then I was with our other buddy, Andrew. So Andrew and I were screaming at the top of our lungs with Many Men song. So Sam just came back from the bathroom, and he was like, "You could just stop right here. You don't need to be rapping it." So I turned to him and I started rapping it right to his fucking face. Many men with that upon me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. You know,
it's really funny how they flipped.
Hey Dylan, who sings that song?
Thing.
Who sings the song, Dylan? I know. Let them sing it. Let 50 sing it. Let 50 Cent sing it.
Many men. Listen, man, I used to rap. I'll maybe break out some bars real quick in front of all of y'all.
Dylan, you got
some bars. Spit me some bars.
Oh, so they're really running with this whole Gates of Agony shit.
I like Gates of Agony.
Hey, Byron. Byron, you're part of Private Party. Yeah, that's your part of Private Party.
I'm beyond them.
Right Page does any more.
And what am I part of, Doug? And you better
one day I gotta come over. We gotta do a huge setup for the stream, or like a Survivor Series or some shit.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, we're in the process of initiating a move, but here. We can always.
I don't know how I feel about this chick I've been talking to.
Yeah, Dylan.
You're always welcome over my house anytime.
His new house is closer to you.
Where are we talking?
We'll be over in Shirley.
Shirley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shirley, listen. Don't call
Shirley,
me Shirley.
I know Shirley.
Right.
Shirley's a nice lady. Hey, listen, don't be
like
Shirley.
Yeah,
Shirley's my mama's name. Don't be saying Shirley over here. I'm
at
just
least
kidding.
4 times a month, if
I'm
not
just kidding.
more. So
Well,
knowing
I'm
that
about
you're
to
going to
be
be
there.
at arm's length,
I'm about to be there about 2 to 3 times a
Leo's
week.
Prince
So
Nana
you're gonna
over there.
see a lot of me.
Listen, Noah, you can come over whenever the fuck you want. All right, you can come over. You can come over at 2:00 in the morning.
We're gonna go to do a podcast, and you guys are just gonna see me walk by behind him with the belt, like,
yeah,
hi.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll wrestle with Roman. You're going to NXT Vengeance Day. There you go. That'd be nice.
I need to go after the kingdom.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Don't give a fuck. I would absolutely love y'all to come over whenever you
Dude, what Hamptons are you
Top
in?
flight versus private party tonight. Holy shit!
Oh, he's over in East
It's
Point.
20 minutes.
Right next
It's
to
20.
West
It's
Hampton.
so it's so funny. You're gonna be in Shirley. I go to that Yaphank Supercenter Walmart for work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3 days out of the week.
Perfect.
And then my buddy lives in Shirley, by that dentist office that's over there on the long strip going to Yaphank.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey man,
That's
it's looking
Sam.
real good.
Sam is over there.
Well, once we get into his new house, we're gonna have the opportunity to build a super setup as his normal setup because
Where was Collision at last
You
weekend?
tell me a price. Me
No,
and Bailey
not last
will
week, the
move
weekend
in
before that.
tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Was it in
We'll
Charlotte?
move
No,
in.
it was in Greensboro.
Oh yeah, yo, you want a dog? Let Dylan move in. Bailey is amazing, and I haven't even met the dog yet.
It's a little puppy. She's 3 years old. She breaks balls, but she loves you. And that's it.
Yeah, Bailey
She don't
loves
shit
to
in the
cuddle.
house anymore.
awesome.
She don't pee in the house no more. She's
Yeah.
a fucking queen.
Love it.
Oh wow!
Look at
just found out
yo,
that
oh my god, that's
I had to check on
Mark Briscoe,
doing
the doctors told Mark Briscoe, or rather, Mark Briscoe said that the doctors told his oldest niece,
that was pretty crazy.
Jay Briscoe's eldest, that she would likely never be able to walk again after the accident, and she walked
That's
on
fucking
stage.
terrible. Seriously?
Yeah.
It is.
But then she walked
No,
on
no.
stage.
Yeah, she walked on stage, but the
Yeah, her
but
being able to
before
come out like
the
that
doctor
was
said,
Oh, the
she
doctor
like-
said she could never walk again, but
she
yes,
likely would never be able to walk again. But
that's awesome. Good for her.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Listen, Chief, you want me to rent out that place? We rent out that place. I'll rent out that fucking room. You tell me the number. We get it. We get it going.
Don't tempt him. He'll be a month in, and then he'll be like, all right, I'm thinking about getting a tenant.
After 30 days with me,
Damn,
of
Kate
eating
changed.
like a fucking
Kate changed a lot. Wow.
He's gonna be like, all right, listen, I packed
He
on 30
transformed.
pounds. You need to go. Right?
Bailey,
You
Bailey's
need
not
to
gonna be able to handle the attention.
Did you? I didn't share my screen with you,
He's
Dylan.
already worried about what I'm bringing to the table for March already.
What?
Yeah.
He's already worried about how we're gonna be eating the next 4 days when I'm over there in Greensboro.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Somebody's got their TV up too loud.
Oh, that might be me. That might be me. I can't hear sometimes when I'm watching. Like, when
Is it
I'm
gone?
doing the stream. I'm like,
No.
All right, then I guess it wasn't me. Holy crap.
actually, it might not be me because I hear someone's TV as well.
Yeah. Whose TV is that? Byron?
I'll meet
I think that's your TV.
I'm muted.
You're not muted.
Well,
I'm muted.
It ain't me.
The TV.
Mine's on 8.
Is the TV
I
muted?
muted myself, and they're still going on apparently.
mine's muted.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
muted. I'm muted. I'm
Now you
muted.
are.
I've been
Now you
muted.
did. Now you did.
I've been muted. Is it me? I'm muted.
Now you did.
Wait,
All right.
hey Byron, do you watch wrestling on mute? Do you
I know
watch the
me.
show
He
mute
just
sometimes?
watches grown men
My
touching
mi-
each other.
My mic is on me.
That's it.
Yeah, sometimes it is better to watch it on mute. You know, like if you know, you know.
Listen,
So,
No, I've been thinking about moving.
if you know, you
So
know. Sometimes it's better not to listen to the
No.
commentary.
No, my mic was on mute the whole time. Y'all were talking about you moving in.
You were talking about you moving in.
Speaking of moving in, guys.
Yeah, Byron,
I
I'm
might have
moving
a
in.
home soon.
I'm coming over.
Congrats.
I'm moving in. I'm moving to
Wait,
Baltimore.
me,
That's
I'm
it.
moving in.
Yeah, I'm moving in.
That's
I
it.
might
We're
I don't
coming
mind
in.
being roommates. I
That's
don't mind
it.
being
Me,
roommates.
you,
I'm
we're
moving
gonna
in,
get a house
Quimia.
down in
I'm
Baltimore.
coming
baby.
to Baltimore.
I don't
We're
mind
gonna
being
tell
roommates.
every single
Baltimore,
You gonna
Italian
come to
Maryland.
place they don't know what
Baltimore?
the fuck
Yeah,
they're
I'm coming to
Duh.
Baltimore. I'm
Of
moving.
all the places you can go in the
Only
world,
thing I can
really.
promise you is good
doing.
food. That's it.
Any place. You know what's
Hey,
funny though?
Yeah, what they
I
having?
would
Hey, when you
love.
gonna come
I
to
would
Iowa,
love to visit
Quimia?
I mean,
Byron.
When am I
we
gonna come
have
to
we
Iowa?
have some of the best food in the
You
country.
gonna come
I will
visit
say
me?
that.
You can come to the. You know, you need to come to
I
the
can.
fair here in the
Listen,
summertime.
You
We
told me
have
that
some of
there's
the best
all
food
nothing
in
of
the
there,
country.
you,
Jugs. You told me there's nothing
Asa,
there.
Hey,
But, I mean, there really
what
isn't
about
anything there.
Texas?
Leo,
I'm
Wolf,
going to Texas this year.
Queen.
Guys, I'm going to DreamCon, so I'm very excited.
That's
You're
So
gonna
what's
I
up.
DreamCon.
will be in
Wait, what's
Texas this
Queen
year.
What
What
is
part?
DreamCon?
and Byron, all of you need to come to Long
It's
Island and let
it's
Noah and I
a
take
anime
y'all out.
convention.
What
Hell
part?
yeah.
It's
Because
happening.
I'm gonna tell you
It's
all
happening
right
in.
now.
the only city
I
that
think
First
you
it's
need to
in,
place
go
I
we're
think
to
it's
going
is
in
to
Houston.
Kansas
I'm in
Vincent's
City.
Houston.
Clam Bar
Hold on,
in
let me
Nashville.
see.
So I'm gonna be
We're
there.
gonna start
Hey, I'm
there,
excited.
and
It's
we're gonna
either
work
in
our
Houston
way to
or it's in Dallas.
Montauk.
Let
By
me
the
see.
time we get to Montauk, you guys are gonna be big old roly polies, and we're gonna have to push you to fucking Montauk. All right, because you guys are gonna be eating like kings and queens. All right, kings and queens. That's all I gotta say to that.
I mean, we already have one queen right here. She's
No,
already
no.
She's already
No,
over
no,
here.
no, no, no.
Jug, stop
You ever
simping.
see that time
I'm not
in
no
Willy
simp.
Wonka's Chocolate Factory, the one with Gene Wilder, where the
You the
kid,
simp for
It's gonna
Dana
be in
where the
Brooke,
Austin.
kid ate the
It's
fucking
gonna be in
chocolate
Austin.
and then he
That's
became a
like
big
3
fucking
hours.
hot air balloon. That's what you're gonna be going into Montauk, all right? And you guys are gonna be loving it.
What the fuck is Montauk?
What the fuck is Montauk?
What is that?
That's the tip of Long Island.
the
Big
tip.
Who's
lighthouse.
going there?
You
Why?
listen. You go to Montauk, you're gonna want to go back.
What am I going?
Beautiful, beautiful beaches.
Are you
MJF
getting
will
me
be
chopped
there.
cheese there?
I can get you chopped cheese.
There?
Hey,
Hey,
Dylan,
I
can
can
you
I
give
can get
me?
you the best breakfast out of Montauk that'll smack you right there to live there permanently.
wait, am I saying it wrong? Say it again.
Montauk.
Okay, spell it, because I don't know what
MONTAUK.
Montauk. Got it.
Montauk.
Okay.
Hey, Dylan, can you give me a breadstick with
What did you want
with
a
Alfredo sauce
breadstick
in it?
for?
We're bringing syringes from North Carolina.
No.
Bringing
I
the
want
Oh
that.
my
syringes.
I
god,
also
the
want that in
syringes.
Long Island. I want that in
Noah,
Long
I
Island.
was telling Noah at World's End that I was going to North Carolina. Mind you, okay, Asa, this is actually a really funny story. So I'm telling Noah, I'm like, oh yeah,
That's the best part.
I'm going to Greensboro. I'm gonna go see
Is that
Sting's last match, and Noah's like, oh, that's cool. Mind you, I probably just met him for the first like 5 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I think they got the Alfredo breadsticks or whatever over there, and he was like, oh, that's great, that's cool, and I was like, and if not, I'm gonna bring syringes and I'm gonna fucking inject them in there, fucking shit. And he was like,
Hey,
okay,
do you guys want to see
alrighty, I'll
my snacks?
talk to you no more. That's it. We're done with this conversation.
Dylan,
It's
make me big screen.
totally like, who the fuck am I sitting next to? A fucking social.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dylan, put me on the big
Yeah.
screen.
Holy shit, Steve.
Look at my snacks. That's
Roll up.
Wow.
Wait,
For
look,
roll
look,
up.
look at these.
So there's your comment.
You guys
Jolly
ever seen
Ranchers.
these?
Damn, you not
Have you
giving me any?
had the Gushers sour?
The sour?
Damn, I'm
I had
hungry.
those
I'm gonna go
last
get some
week.
food right now. I'm hungry as fuck.
Gushers sours are the best.
I had those last week. I'm eating this one. This is a sour one.
Byron, you don't look amused right now.
Interesting.
No, I was trying to listen to the Young Bucks promo. It's a really good promo. I like what they're doing with
Dylan, I
it.
just
For all the
Yeah,
all the
I like
marks,
it.
for all the
Wow.
marks who
I
hated
feel like
the
I'm
match,
so ahead of you guys.
it's gonna be
Why
great.
am I so ahead?
The promo was like good,
Why
but
am I so ahead of y'all?
not confident in the match.
Because
Wait,
they're
did they
actually
just do the trios tag team match?
Hold on,
they're
everyone,
playing.
shut up,
Wait,
shut up.
nobody
shut
spoil.
up.
Nobody
Adam
spoil.
Cole speaking. Adam Cole speaking. Shut up.
Fuck Adam
Is
Cole.
he,
He's a
sit, is
cheating
he
bastard.
sitting in a chair? Is he sitting in a chair?
No, he's not sitting in a chair. Not yet.
I'm delayed. So
He's standing right now. He ain't sitting. Adam Cole pisses when he sits.
How would you
Hey,
know?
hey! I piss when I sit.
Guys,
Alright.
listen. Y'all are gonna be so sick of me because Adam Cole and Wardlow
I
together.
thought she was gonna say I stand when I piss.
That-
I
that-
was
that-
gonna be
that-
like, yeah,
You
wait
guys
a
are gonna be so sick.
Wait. She's gonna say Adam Cole
Wait
and
a
Wardlow makes me.
Hey Dylan, did you?
I thought she was gonna be like, hey yo, I stand when I piss. Y'all boys
Makes
sit
me piss when I stand.
I promise
me,
I
Dylan?
wasn't even listening to y'all. What?
Hear me, Dylan?
What?
That's
No, like I said, Adam Cole
just
pisses
now.
when he sits.
Yeah,
That's so ridiculous. Why
I
would
sit
you
when I
say
piss.
that?
I
Yeah,
sit when I
'cause
piss.
there was this sign at a WWE live event. It said Roman pisses. He pisses to sit, or whatever.
See the problem. See, I have to now because if I wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning, I don't know where the fuck I am, you know, and it's just. And it's like I'm a window washer, you know what I mean? Like
He's
it's
a window.
It's just
so gross.
Oh my god.
it's just,
Oh my
Okay,
god.
next subject.
I've cleaned the bathroom, but you know, and my mom got tired of me doing it when I was
Rate
younger.
that.
She's like,
Rate that
"Hey,
on a scale of 1 to 10, Mia.
you know, you need to sit," and I'm like, I'm never gonna fucking sit. You know, I'm a man. I'm not gonna sit. And then one day I sat and I'm like, this is so much fucking comfortable. Like I don't know why I haven't been sitting this whole entire time.
This is
And
so
I haven't looked back. And I listen, it has been the most best upgrade of my human body I've ever done to myself. You know what I mean? Like I have truly
Case
upgraded
cracking
to
up
the
over
next
there.
level. Justin,
He's
next time you
losing
go to the bathroom, sit.
Okay.
You'll never not thank yourself. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
You'll never not thank yourself.
the only thing I'll say in this whole topic is you've never truly had to pee so bad in your life, like to the absolute extreme, until you've sat down because you thought you were gonna die. That's when you know you really had to pee and you waited too long. I'll give you that.
I drink a lot of water now, Noah.
Same.
So that's like every day.
Yeah,
This
yo,
is
if
so
you're doing the
fucking
little
delicious.
dancey dance while
What'd you rate that on the
out,
scale of 1 to 10?
What uncomfortability?
This is a
5 out of 5.
This is an 8.
5 out of 5.
It's an 8.
Because it's
8
it's
out of 10.
delicious. It's delicious. It's like it's the perfect consistency. It's nice and sweet, but it's not too sweet to where it's like too much sugar.
Damn, are
And
we
the
on the
sourness-
Food, are we on the Food Network show?
the
Is that what we're
sourness
on?
you
Yes,
feel it.
yo, we literally are. It's a review. Let's
Hey,
do
Dylan,
it.
we gotta-
Listen,
on-
Last
we're on
Week
the
Wrestling
Food Network.
podcast covers everything.
Yeah, we cover how to go to the bathroom. We cover everything. We cover
I
wrestling.
wanted
We cover
to
All
We
the
got a
basics.
confirmation.
talk about
We cover Tony
what's called
Storm.
Bucks from
Tony Storm.
so Byron, I like the promo. I
Storm's
like
killing
where
his
they're
character.
going for Bucks
Mariah
versus
May.
Darby
You know what they
Allin
should have
thing.
changed?
My only issue is the match
Um,
itself. I feel like is going to be underwhelming,
Hey, Dylan,
or like
I mean-
Sting
check
is
it
going to
out.
have a hard time, or it's going to be all about Sting. Which
Yes, it is going to be all about
Just
Sting.
got
You know, Sting is
I
winning.
know, but like basically, what I'm saying is
She's official. It's
Darby
official.
and Sting are gonna do all the good
Ashley,
wrestling.
no elegance is official.
You know what they should have called Dana Brooke? They should have called her Ashley May. That's what they should have called her because her middle name is May. So they should have called her Ashley May.
That's so
You just
ugly.
called her Ashley.
Miss
You know what I
just,
mean?
just Ashley. Yeah, just call her Ashley.
Why is everybody judging? Can we just at least
Because
see how it
Ashley
plays out?
Elegance, it's such a name that like it
But if
doesn't
nobody
it doesn't
else has
do
a name
anything
like
for
that.
her character.
It sounds
She-
like they're doing a
honestly-
promotion.
Come
Like
on,
they're
hold
trying to
on.
promote something.
Leo.
I'm not saying.
I
I'm
want
not
you
sitting-
to. I want you to seriously
I'm
have
not.
this conversation with me.
I'm not saying
When
it in a
you
bad
look
way. I'm just
at
saying,
Ash
like,
by Elegance, there's not a part of you that thinks of Tony Storm?
No, because they're two different people. Like she has, I mean, Tony Storm
That's
has
not the
her
question.
character.
All right.
If you
Why
look
can't
at the gimmick of Ash by Elegance and you look at the gimmick of Timeless Tony Storm,
Like a 5-year-old.
there's no similarities?
Like when a 5-year-old's like,
no, because for one, we don't even know
man.
we
Come
don't know
on.
what the Dana Brooke character is
Come
gonna look
on.
like.
No, I missed
We
none
just
of
seen her
it.
dress up in a dress. That doesn't mean anything.
what is that?
So
We haven't
I
seen
guess
her
this
wrestle.
Anna
We haven't
Jay
seen a
face turn
promo.
is for real.
Huh?
I'm done talking to you. What is
I
My
mean,
hand is
she
raised.
seems very face right now.
My hand is raised.
Can
Yes,
I?
Queen.
Oh,
Thank you.
oh.
I would like to speak on
Hold
this
on,
topic
Wolf. You're next. I'm sorry. I know you've been trying to talk, Wolf.
of
No,
new
no,
Dana
no.
Brooke. Okay. New Dana Brooke. Okay. We're excited to see what she can do. Okay.
Yes.
Does Ash by Elegance remind me of Tony Storm? No. However,
Really?
however,
Okay.
that hairstyle that she had, like the bob, it just reminded me of your average like white woman. So I
Okay.
was like, she should have did something a little different, to really try and set herself aside, because that's the problem with the white blondes. They all look the same. And while I
I
will
love
say
you,
that
Queen.
her athletic ability is a lot better than than some of them, I think that Ash by Elegance, they could have done a lot better. Ash by Elegance kind of reminds me of like a
You don't think the
luxury
name could have done
clothing
better?
line or an old woman's perfume or something. They could have done a lot better with it. They should have done better with it. But
The
I'm
name is the
excited to see
thing
the
that
rest.
gets me. The name is the thing that
Thank
gets
you.
me that I'm like, I wish she did a better name. And she reminds me a lot of Tony Storm with that name and the gimmick. And I feel like Dana Brooke is so much better of an athlete, Leo, that she doesn't need to mimic. I'm not going to say copy or steal, because that's not right. That's not who she is. But I'm going to say mimic in some aspects Tony Storm with the name Ash by Elegance and with some of the gimmick by Ash by Elegance.
But that's my thing though. I don't think Tony Storm when I see her. And I'm also not thinking Tony Storm when I hear Ash by Elegance. Because when I hear Tony Storm, I'm thinking either two things, the rock star or this timeless like Marilyn Monroe thing that she got going on. Dana
Right.
just looks like the average white woman that just got into some money. Like that's it. So if she wants to do like a rich girl kind of thing, I'm not mad at it, because it's not what Tony Storm is doing. Tony Storm's
Right.
character is more of a old like vintage like movie star type thing. What I feel like Dana Brooke can do is go red carpet like model type, but she's like, I can also kick your ass at the same time, and I'm gonna look good while doing it. So I do see what you mean, but I think you're only saying that very specifically because they're both white, they both have bobs, and they both
No, I'm
have
not
like
saying it
that
because they're
makeup.
both white or anything. I look at Ash by Elegance, seeing Tony Storm, and I see a lot of similarities with it.
But that's
Like
my thing,
I look at Tony Storm and I see the mink, I see the gold, I see the blonde hair, I see that that actress thing, and then I look at Dana Brooke's entrance. I look at Dana Brooke has a henchman. I look at Dana Brooke as a fur mink. I look at Dana Brooke as somebody that, in a way, looks at Tony Storm as somebody to mirror off of. Because, mind you, Dana Brooke has a very unique wrestling style that a lot of women don't have, which is a lot more of a ground game as well as a brutal technical ability for her actual wrestling ability. But when compared to Tony Storm is that she really puts a lot more of her character in her wrestling style. So there's that difference. But again, when you look at her appearance to appearance, it does remind me a lot of Tony Storm. It's not like white lady, blonde hair kind of reminds me of the same. They're both blonde haired, rich gimmick, movie, both have a butler, both have this. both have that, both have this, and it's
But
just
we don't
like
really
a
know what
lot
they're
of
gonna do
mirroring
with
of
Dana
both.
yet. Like we don't really know what they're gonna do with her just yet. So
Right, and I hope that when she comes out, her wrestling ability proves her name wrong, and we see a lot more of a exciting thing.
I
like
don't even
honestly,
think it's
I
about
would be
that, Dill.
okay if
No, what
they
do you
gave
think?
I'll be honest with you, all right? Dana Brooke. Now, here's the thing about Dana, all right? Nick, the thing about with TNA right now, and I'm happy about it, is look, Dana is a great talent. I've seen her have a good, of course. There's pictures of Dom and Tom and the two sides of Tom and Nick
I fucking
Mysterio.
love Nick, Dom, and Ruth.
So,
It's
so
the
he,
best. We
Dom
gotta
he's
and
get
Tom.
finding all the
all three
pictures
of us have to
now.
get matching T-shirts.
Nick and
The
Tom.
thing
Who's
about
Nick and Tom?
Who knows?
I think we can all split the mystery. But the thing about TNA is it's got ahead of both divisions now, and it doesn't look like Naomi is leaving quite yet. If they just recorded a match with her immediately after she lost the women's championship, she would have been on her way out right now. You got multiple points in the Killer Kellys and the Naomis and now Dana. And what if you really want to talk singles matches? I've seen Rosemary have a good match, so it's not like the women's division is lacking in talent. And might I mention Jordan Grace, who is a completely different beast as it is.
Animal.
I mean, it looks pretty friggin' good. As you just can't focus on that one point as, oh, now Dana's here, so she's going to be the head of the division. Give her a couple matches first, and let's see how this works. She hasn't competed in the independent scenes in front of us like this after television experience before. So you can't immediately jump the gun and be like, all right, she's going to head the division, but you can't also, in the same aspect, say she's going to suck. I just thought that when I saw her debut, I was like, tell me that after all the hype of the new generation and bringing something in different and TNA's revival, that Dana was all we were getting with debuts.
See,
that would have been a little disappointing.
My thing is that I think that, and a lot to your point, I think that Dana has that wrestling ability that
Absolutely.
showcases her true star potential more than the gimmick that she's trying to pull.
I agree.
And I think that the gimmick that she's trying to pull undermines her star potential in TNA, where TNA really focuses on their women's division as one of their key factors besides the men's division.
She hasn't really done enough to show us fully what her gimmick is. All she did was just look a little like Tony for a minute.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's true. That is true. I really shouldn't maybe then do that. But first glance, that's the vibe she gave me. Hoping Snake Eyes and a lot of the TNA shows, the next TNA pay-per-view, she becomes a name that's exciting to see, and I will then take back what I said. But
I get it.
As of right now, I feel from looking at her at first glance, mirroring Tony Storm, but it doesn't take away from her wrestling ability that I know that she possesses. You know?
I get it. I completely understand.
Byron, I know
think
you
we
would
give it
love
a
to be
little
doing
time
that
and
right
it'll
now
work.
to Tony Storm.
What is Tony doing? Oh my gosh, he's on Luther's shoulders.
Yeah, I know, but that wants to be Byron right there.
Look at Byron. Look at Byron. Yes.
Yes, that.
A shoe.
Hey man, AEW's got the best booty meat.
Booty meat. Hey, listen here. Have you heard that song by Soulja Boy? It's called Booty Meats.
Yeah.
Yeah. That right there.
I love how every time they just put the camera on, it's just black and white.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
love
hope we
that.
get
I
Tony
love it
Storm
that angle.
and
I think-
Sonata at Revolution. I really, really hope so.
Oh, I got another match we're gonna get
How is
booking
she
it
still
now
on
since
Luther's
I do
shoulders?
this. Acclaim versus Bullet Club Gold unification match for the trios title. Book it.
I can see that happening.
You know,
yeah, yeah.
Byron, when you have these, just like
giving you the
Wolf,
card
when
for
you
free.
have these lunch dates with the WWE execs and Tony Khan and Vince McMahon and Nick Khan and stuff like that, could you guys like invite me?
Wait,
'Cause I would love
Byron,
to eat
Byron.
lavish.
You said Acclaim versus Bullet Club Gold unify the.
I'm just
What?
predicting the card
Yeah.
based on
Listen,
what I see.
you guys were
I
talking
know,
about
I'm
Jordan.
We're gonna have a
but
triple.
you're-
Listen. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the card. And I said this probably last week too. We got Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong. We're gonna have a triple threat: Swerve, Hangman, Samoa Joe. We're gonna have Deanna and Tony. We're gonna have Copeland and Christian. I'm sure in a third match, and then
In a steel
we have
cage.
Young Bucks and Sting and Young Bucks and Sting and that thing. So there you go.
Yeah, Sting
Just have free
and
cards.
Young Bucks is happening.
We have Christian Cage.
Oh, a
and
unification
Adam
match. Yeah, I think
Copeland
we're
in a
going to
steel
get Bullet Club
Why are
Gold
you-
Yeah,
against
no
the
kidding.
Acclaim. Because we don't need the
Why?
Ring of Honor 6-man titles. We don't need two sets of 6-man titles, and they're teasing this whole Bullet Club Gold Acclaim super group. It's not going to work. They're going to have a match for the titles. We don't need two 6-man titles. We just need one.
You think that there's going to be an undisputed title match?
Hey Wolf.
I think it's going to be unification.
Hey Wolf.
Unification match.
For Revolution, you might want to just sleep.
Just like when I told you guys Becky is going against Rhea at Mania,
I'm
they
not
teased it
falling
on
for that
Monday.
one.
Why don't you guys
I'm
listen?
not that excited.
Let me
I'm not
let
that
me
excited
just
for
say
that.
this.
I do not want that. That match is.
I've been telling y'all this for months.
Unification. He did.
I'm telling you, you put that match is gonna be so
I'm gonna let
big.
y'all
Like,
go. I'm gonna
nobody
let y'all
cares.
go at each other for a bit.
Nobody is
I
going to care
just-
about that match.
How long have I been telling y'all that that's going to be the rest of
Nobody is going to
Byron,
care
I
that
will
match happens.
tell you right now,
and
if it's
unification.
Becky
That
versus
match
Rhea,
between ROH
that is
and
automatically the
Putting
worst
me
match.
like my brain right now.
Yeah, because we already
It's
know
the
what's gonna
lamest, like,
happen.
not
There's no way
worse, but
Becky's
like
winning.
Rhea's not
I'll
losing.
mute myself. I'm gonna get the popcorn.
For real.
No one's gonna
If
care.
it's Becky,
I don't think we
she's
should
going
ever
to
combine
win.
the roster.
Wait.
good
Let me
match,
let me
though.
let
It's a good
let the New Yorker put his 2 cents in for a second.
It's a good
Well,
match.
if you
Hold on.
New York to me,
Yeah. Any three of us right now. Any
Yeah.
three of us right now.
Let unifications. I hate unifications. I mean, if you're going to do unification,
Unification sucks.
you have to
but
drop. You have to have the wrestler drop the belt within like a month. One of the belts. You cannot hold belts hostage like that because you completely ruin it for.
And they haven't done it for a while.
Do you guys happen
They
to
haven't done a
remember?
unification in a while.
Do you guys happen to
That's why
remember
Roman
Seth
killed
and
it.
Sting?
What'd you
You
say?
guys remember that? You guys remember
Yeah.
Seth and Sting? And you remember how we all kind of cringed a little bit back when Seth was holding the U.S. title and the world title, but made it work because it was Seth Rollins. And I mean, he's good at what he does. That
Something Roman can't say.
exactly. Now what? How long did it take before, I believe it was a month until the next pay-per-view, and then he dropped it to John Cena, the United States Championship I'm referring to. Okay, so that's appropriate, because had you stretched it out longer, it would have felt overdone, it would have felt out of place, and it already felt too out of place as it is. This is one long, dragged out version of that, where Roman should have never had 2 belts to begin with, and then they came up with the 3rd belt for a consolation prize, which is now the Consolation Heavyweight Championship. Sorry, Seth. And now we're going to have another main event, a 3rd main event at WrestleMania just in one night of
Let me just tell you guys,
whatever they could think of.
I love
And
Top Flight so much. I love
Top Flight is
about
great.
Top
Flight
Flight.
is
I
great.
love them so
I
much.
wanted to say something quick before Noah goes on to his.
You know who they remind
to
me of?
finishing his point. Byron, and this is
And
for you
it's
and
not
me.
because they're
Byron, is there any
They
way
remind
me and
me
you
of
could
New
do
yeah.
They've got the energy.
private party
Neither
intro
is
one
gonna
day
say it.
if we're
I had to say
together?
it.
Yeah.
I don't
neither
care
is gonna
which
say it.
one I
Is that
am,
why she's laughing?
but as long
Possibly.
as we could do the private party intro together, I don't care which guy. I don't even care if I'm the guy that does a little flippy and then does the air humping thing. I just want
I want to hear why she's laughing.
Because
I just want to do
of his face.
the private party intro so that way we get it out of the way.
They
How
want
do
to
you
do the
feel about
private
that?
parties intro,
Yeah,
or
we can do
Dylan
that.
wants them.
We can
We
make
can
that
do
happen.
that? All right, bet.
We can make that happen.
That's all I care
Byron,
about.
you are Marquez from
I am the
from Private
host
Party.
most. You know what I mean? I'm the guy that's willing to jump off a 25-foot cell and then do an air hump all the way into the fucking ring. All right? Like, I'm that guy. I am that New Yorker. You know what I mean? I really am.
the answer.
But
Okay, so
no,
what do you
I do agree with what Noah was saying with
Chief?
Seth Rollins. But no, wait, what did
Nah,
Chief say?
Chief was hilarious. Chief said that Top Flight and no, not because they're black, because you guys were like, oh my god, generic white people. So he was like, no, not because they're black. They remind him a lot of New Day because of their rise to fame and their eccentric attitude. They have that high.
That's fair.
But that first part killed her. She killed over as soon as she.
This is another comment of the night. Dylan wants to get air humped. I'm done. I'm done. But no,
Hey
like
yo, hey yo,
play.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Eddie
no
Kingston and
pause,
Ortiz versus
straight play.
Ryan and Claudio on Collision. Buddy Matthews versus Daniel
Listen,
Garcia.
I'll say
Yeah,
this.
some good
I'll say
matches
this
on
to what
Collision.
Noah was saying
Oh
before,
my gosh.
because he was making
That
some
was
very
John
valid
Moxley
points here.
returns to
Who
Collision.
watches Collision? I mean, not Collision. Sorry, who watches Rampage?
With
Nobody
Roman
watches
with the
Rampage.
title.
I watch Rampage.
Yeah, we do. We're watching Rampage Friday. If anybody wants to be a part of it, Noah, Chief, you guys available?
I only.
You're more than welcome.
What else is on Rampage? I only saw Jericho.
Byron.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Hey yo, Roger going off in the chat. Whoa.
Go ahead and hump him, Byron. Hey,
Hold
yo.
on.
Hey, Roger Dodger. Hey, yo.
Hey,
Mia,
Omos.
did you want to say
Omos.
something?
It's not that serious.
Omos is
Hey,
second cousin.
Raj used to get
Omos
his
is
kids
stunt
Obafemi. Obafemi and Omas. Go
Bye,
get your sons.
Leaving.
But yes, Rhea versus Becky will be your women's main event, or not women's main event, but the
Well, at
women's
least I
title.
know which match I'm talking
I'll say this. I'll say this now.
Because I'm marking
You
out. I'm
know,
not listening to
Sting
Twitter.
wanted the Young Bucks to
He
be his final match.
To carry him.
That's why they came back earlier than their alluded
Planned to.
vacation. If Becky and
Honestly,
Rhea does
I would
happen
go-
at Mania, then cool.
That's my
What it
best break match.
I
If
don't.
it's-
I
I'm walking
you
out.
know, like,
I'm okay.
I don't get.
Nobody's
I
gonna
don't
hit
think
him.
you guys
cool.
don't get how this
I'm
works.
cool with the
They
idea
literally
of
told you
it.
what's happening Monday. They told you without telling you what's happening Monday.
No. Hold on. Byron,
I've been telling you guys
It's
for months.
forced.
Hold on.
It's
I've been
forced.
telling you guys.
Hold on, everybody.
It's forced.
I'll
Yeah,
say
Roger,
no.
look what
It's
you
not
did.
forced. It's not forced because if you think about it, in a sense, Becky was the one that held both belts. Becky was the one that got the first one that Rhea's holding technically
not gonna lie, that game
for the
was good.
SmackDown one. So it makes sense in that aspect of why she wants to hurdle over those champions that were before her to prove that she is the most dominant woman in WWE in the women's
Don't need to
division
be at
as
Mania to do that.
champion. But the problem with that is you had Becky going after people like Nia. So
And
now
she got pinned.
you need to
just lost
focus
Tony.
on Becky going after people that Rhea had trouble getting a win over, going up against somebody into
Well,
elimination
that's why they
chamber.
want her to win the Rumble.
I don't think this was the
Right, but she's not going to.
Probably not. No.
Becky's probably going to either win one of the two. Number one
Hey,
contender
spoiler alert.
She ain't
Bailey's
winning
winning
either.
the Rumble.
or
Bailey's winning the
She
elimination
ain't winning either.
chamber.
It ain't happening.
I think
It's
Bailey's
not going to be
winning the
Liv.
Rumble.
Stop.
I don't think
Yes, it
Becky's
is.
gonna win it.
It's
Liv's
not
not winning the
It's not
Rumble.
Liv.
Liv is not winning the
Liv's
Rumble.
It's not
not winning
Liv.
the Rumble,
I said
but
chamber.
Damage will.
Bailey,
Mark, you
damage
are
Bailey's
will
winning
Delulu.
the
turn on
You
her
are
during the
Delulu
Rumble.
over there, Mark. You are Delulu.
Yeah, you
Liv
are
is winning
Delulu.
chamber. Liv is winning chamber, bro.
Chamber. He said chamber.
She's not winning chamber.
She's
It's
not
I
winning
told you
chamber
it's going to
either.
happen, Leo.
You are
She's going to probably
Becky's
win it
winning
like Backlash or
chamber.
something.
So is Punk.
Why wait till Backlash for what?
Because it's in
Hey,
Paris,
man.
France. You
Delulu.
Mark.
No,
I agree with that,
Becky,
That
Dylan.
don't mean
listen,
nothing. That's
Leo,
what I'm saying.
Leo,
Same thing
Leo.
with Becky and Rhea.
Liv has one more court date,
Which
she
is before
can't
chamber.
win and
doesn't.
Leo. She has one more court date
Thank
that
you,
she
Andrew.
has to worry about. You let her win the Rumble, and then she goes away. It defeats the story.
No, I didn't
You
say Rumble. I said chamber.
Listen.
They brought an Uso back the night after a DUI, by the way.
I know.
Just saying.
I know, but that's after he beat the case, not before he beat the case.
He got locked up the night before they brought him back. What do you mean?
Wait a second. They brought him back after they locked him up?
Yes.
And
both
Uso,
Usos.
the night
Both
after
Usos.
Both of
he
them.
got caught was on live television with his twin brother getting ready to cut a bloodline promo.
Yes.
Both
Shit
Usos got
happened.
locked up.
That I thought that he beat
Yeah,
the case.
WWE doesn't care
No.
about DUIs at all.
They
Don't
don't
you
care about
remember Roman
DUIs,
and steroids?
Dylan.
If
They
it's
don't care about that
important
stuff.
enough.
They
push it to the
probably
side.
would
Like I
in
said,
jail.
Like I said, if she has this court date, it's gonna be before chamber. So still, she can still win
Before
the
chamber, but it's still Becky. Unless they give her a number one contenders title.
What if it's not a one-on-one match?
So a triple threat?
That's okay.
Fatal four-way even.
And Liv takes the pin.
I don't mind
If
a triple
Nia
threat.
Jax
you
is
said
on the
triple
fucking
threat now.
fatal
She ain't
four-way,
taking
If it's one,
I'm just kidding. No.
We're
I
gonna-
already
we're
told
gonna
you guys what's going to happen. Rhea's going to beat Nia at Elimination Chamber. She's going to pick her up, and everyone's going to go crazy. She's going to give her the riptide. She's going to beat Becky at Mania. That's what's going to happen.
You're just dragging out the inevitable at that point. Because you, like
I'll be
Dylan said
honest.
earlier, you can still do Becky and
Yeah,
Rhea
definitely.
somewhere else. It doesn't need to be at Mania. It doesn't need to be at
I
Mania.
mean,
You can do this
they
literally
could
anywhere
also
else.
have
Even
Rhea
SummerSlam.
defend inside the chamber.
She's beating everybody on Raw, Wolf. It's not 5 women that are capable of challenging. No, it's going to be
Well,
Nia
no,
Jax
I'm
one-on-one.
saying you could put the people like Nia, Becky, Indy because of home country thing.
No, stop giving people matches because they're home country. Stop.
That is literally what WWE does.
They
I know, but it's
that is
spoiled.
literally what
Bro.
WWE does.
Hey, let's pull someone out who hasn't won in 3 months. Let's put them on the card because literally are hometown just for them to lose.
Brian, you do realize they already leaked what the chamber match card is going to look like.
That's
Liv
probably-
is
it's
in
probably
chamber,
fake. It's
and
fake.
Rhea and
It's fake.
Becky are getting a match.
Please,
Well,
please
no, that's
fucking
Leo.
do
That already became fake.
The only thing
So
real is
Becky and
me.
Rhea at chamber. I can
No,
Yeah, the
that's
only
not
thing that's
happening at
real
Chamber,
is
bro.
me.
The only thing
I gotta
real is
say,
me. Me talking on
Mark
this
Gwen
microphone
is
is real
running
right
his
now.
shit
It's more
right
real
now on
than
TV.
the
Oh,
elimination chamber
yeah.
card.
It's going to be
Becky
it's going to
is
be
winning
Rhea and
chamber.
Nia. I'm pretty sure.
Becky ain't winning nothing. She ain't.
Hey,
I don't.
they're already foreshadowing what's going to happen at Mania. They're already
I'm not saying
foreshadowing
she's
that
going to
match.
win. I'm just saying that's going to be the match. I think Rhea retains. I think
They're
she should
foreshadowing.
retain. but-
Exactly. So why would you put a match if you're
Because
going to have
Becky
a retain?
and Rhea hasn't happened yet. It's the biggest
If
women's
they
match
do
you can
Rhea
do on
versus
Raw.
No, it's
Becky,
not.
then they might as well give Rhea the Roman Reigns treatment and have her keep
No.
the belt until Mania.
They won't.
Where do you
They won't give her the Roman Reigns treatment. They won't.
No, because
They won't.
Because what
I
Brian
know,
said,
Rhea's losing the
that's-
title this year.
Hell, they might have Jade
Mania,
at
totally.
SummerSlam.
No,
They might have Jade at SummerSlam.
no.
Rhea is losing the title this year.
They might have Jade beat her at SummerSlam. Who knows?
No. The thing is, Liv and Rhea, the story between Liv and Rhea has gone so long that it can only happen at Mania.
Thank you. Somebody who's
don't
actually
care
free
about
and
Yes, Byron.
understands it.
That is literally the only place it can happen.
care.
Otherwise,
2 years.
if
2 years story,
the
bro.
triple threat is fine.
If
The
Liv is
triple
in
threat
jail,
is fine.
how the fuck is she gonna wrestle?
No, she ain't going to jail.
Dylan, we
She's
just
not-
talked
no,
about
I don't
this.
think she's going to jail either.
They
But-
locked up the Usos, and the Usos showed up the next day.
Yeah.
DUI, it's very different.
But still,
Well,
Dylan,
let's
like,
just say the
even
Usos
if she's
they're
not going to jail.
untouchable.
Her court
Usos
date
are
is
A little
literally gonna happen.
marijuana
She
ain't
is
that
going-
bad. A little
she's
bit of
going
the
to
green
the
stuff. ain't
Listen,
bad.
I don't think she should be locked up, period. But if she is, oh wow, fucking private party
She'll
one.
be fined like thousands of dollars. She'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope so.
I just try to
But
prepare you guys
listen,
for what's
if
going to happen.
Becky and Rhea are your women's match in WrestleMania, don't be surprised.
And it's going to
I'm
be
gonna piss
Bailey.
all over
Dia.
that match.
It's going to be Bailey.
garbage.
Dia.
Bailey
It's
Neal,
not
yeah,
garbage.
I'm just saying that for
It's straight
It's
garbage.
It's not garbage. It's not garbage. It's
really
not
is.
garbage.
I just
Because
wish you
why
guys
are you putting Becky
we might not
at
be
another
garbage.
main event storyline?
No.
She can chop
Everybody
off.
has an opinion, like
It
everybody has an
is.
asshole.
Leo, how many times
they
I'll tell you
waited.
something?
How much time, you know?
Why are you putting Becky in a high-profile main event
ridiculous.
storyline?
Noah and
Like,
Chief, I hope
literally.
you guys come back.
She doesn't
Literally
need to be in a main
3
event
stare
storyline.
downs and a mid segment.
I hope you two come back
does
for
not
another watch
negate,
along
like,
or
does not
anything.
overcome a 1.5 year long story.
2 years, Wolf. 2. A 2 year
Basically
story.
2 years.
Wolf, it's not garbage. It's not garbage.
It is.
It's not.
Dylan, listen to
Listen,
me.
all she has to do is beat one of the women that held that title that she's holding now to prove that she is the most dominant.
She can easily.
She already
Look
did
at
that.
who she's beaten.
Already. No,
She
she
can
Natalia,
easily.
Natalia, Queen Selena, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark,
She hasn't beaten that Jax yet. but yeah,
Raquel.
you give it to me.
She hasn't beaten Becky. If she beats Becky, that's one on the board for one of the most dominant women
You can
champions
still do that.
of her time.
You can-
Then after Becky at WrestleMania, she can then go after Liv, who wants her one-on-one at Backlash, which is in fucking
That's what I
Germany.
didn't I just say. It's in France, but didn't I just say
France.
Didn't I? Have I been, I said that on my show.
Germany, that's actually Berlin.
Dude, why are you
Yeah,
having?
Whoa. Wait. Hold on a second. You're telling me that you'd rather have Liv and Rhea on U.S. soil than have them possibly main event a France pay-per-view?
They're not going to main event. That's the
They're not
problem.
going to
They're
main
not
event.
going to let the main event.
You don't
They're
know
not.
that, Leo.
They're not going to main event. Maybe they'll be
That is
second to the main
They
guaranteed.
could
event.
just do a whole booking show last
You know
week
what
where I
would've
And
been
told
make
you
a
this was
fucking
gonna happen.
Because
difference.
You know what
why?
I think
I
the
swear no one
original
listens to me.
plan
I
was?
swear no one's listening.
I think
Hold
the
on.
original.
Let Chief talk.
I think the original plan was Charlotte. And
Right.
Yeah,
when
it was
she
Charlotte
got,
before she
and
got
when
hurt.
she got
Yeah.
hurt, it threw a huge wrench in their plans.
Right.
I think it was going to be Charlotte versus Rhea.
It was gonna be Charlotte and Bianca, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Because
also.
literally what you're doing, if you literally have Rhea and Liv at Backlash, that pop is not going to be good for Liv because it's not going to be as big as Mania.
Rhea and Becky won't be garbage. It won't be.
Byron, I
garbage.
agree with you.
You're putting another
I don't think
wrestler in
it's
the storyline. She
good.
doesn't compete.
Yes,
I'm
because
just gonna
it's-
stop
You
telling
can
you
put
guys
that
what's
match
gonna
on a
happen. No one
Monday Night
listens.
Raw.
No one's listening.
No, the
You
match
gotta- I
itself
gotta go
is
sit
fine,
down.
Yeah,
but
we're
like
all wrestling
I gotta
fans.
go
We're all
sit
going to
down,
disagree with
so I'll be
each
right
other.
back.
We're all
Mania
going to
work.
disagree.
It's not
You
Mania
do
work.
I gotta go sit.
It's not Mania worthy. I'm sorry. That match
It's
is
not
literally.
Mania worthy. The
You can
match will
put that
be
on a
fine.
SummerSlam
Okay, guys, I'll talk
or
to you guys
maybe
later. Bye-bye.
Gonna be lame. No one's gonna
or a
care
Monday
for
Night
it.
Raw.
I'm just going to chill back.
Like that's not what people are buying Mania for.
No. They're not going to be doing that for her.
Like they're
No,
not
they're not gonna be doing
not
it
when they know the result months in advance.
Thank you. Because
Months.
people will know what's going to happen.
Like the match will be fine because it's Becky and Rhea, but like only because it's by default and not by anything else. It is not going to be special at all, and that's
It's
not the
not.
point of Mania.
The point of Mania is finishing stories, making stars, and Becky is not a new star.
See,
She's a
WWE
main
doesn't know how to
star.
make stars. WWE doesn't know how to make stars anymore.
Why are you putting Becky in a high-profile storyline
Dylan, I
when
don't
she
think
doesn't
it
need to be?
is. That's all. I don't think it is.
Like I'm going to be honest. If they like, I don't mind the triple threat. Do
Well, we know
the
Joe's not
weekly
losing
of
the title.
the Randy Batista Bryan.
Joe
thing.
ain't losing it.
Do it again. I
People
don't
think that
care.
Joe's gonna
That's
lose.
fine. Do it for the
That's
woman.
the only
Fine.
way. Wolf, that's the only way I want to be okay with Becky being in a whole
Becky and Rhea is not going to be garbage.
The only way I'll be
No,
okay
but the
with that
thing
is if
is,
they
like,
ad lib and make it a triple
If
threat.
it's
So
if it's a
WrestleMania
one-on-one,
30
it's Rhea Becky, then Liv Morgan's buried. Liv Morgan's straight up
No, it's
buried.
not.
Yeah, she is.
No, she
she's
is
not.
literally
Because
buried.
what is
She might
what
as
is she
well
really
walk out.
going to do at
She might
Mania?
Liv
if they-
Morgan
if
might
they
as well
quote
walk out
unquote
and be
have a
right then and there.
high-profile match for her.
If she doesn't come back till after Mania, who cares?
Okay, that's literally the only reason why why Becky should be considered for Rhea as backup to Liv Morgan if Liv can't.
That's
make it.
because that's what they're doing.
Because
They're
only way-
bringing Liv for
Joe runs
Backlash.
over her.
No, dog.
That's
Liv
not
is
gonna do.
already like is like
Good for him.
expected for Rumble to show up at Rumble. Liv is most likely showing up at Rumble unless she can't
Liv
like
showing up
travel
at
or
Rumble
something.
to
unless
prove
the
that she's
police
not
stop
away.
her at the airport or
But
something.
she's not if she goes to Elimination Chamber, she's losing an Elimination Chamber, which only enhances her story and redemption for what she wants to do come Backlash. Let
And the
Rhea
thing is,
and Becky
given-
let Rhea and Becky happen to make another statement for Rhea's title reign, then go Rhea and Liv Backlash. More than enough
pretty
time.
much delaying things at that point.
And the
Because
thing
now
is, given this,
You've been
like,
delaying it this whole time. What are you talking about? You've been delaying it the whole time. You've
Because
been
you're
delaying
delaying
it this whole year. That's
You're
fucking
at that point because
What
the
are you
reason
talking
why
about?
what I'm
It's not
talking
Liv.
about
Rhea defeated
Sure.
Liv.
Has
at
she
Royal
always had
Rumble.
the name?
No, she didn't.
Multiple companies.
Liv lost to Rhea
She
at
got
the
thrown
Royal
out.
Rumble. Rhea threw Liv
She was
over
runner-up.
and got
Liv was
her out.
runner-up.
The only reason why Rhea legitimately had a chance of winning that is because Asuka missed her in the
Rhea
face.
Dylan, just stop. Just stop. They don't get it. They won't ever get it. I literally said on a booking show last week it was going to
One
get
Rumble.
I'm being genuine right here.
Charlotte.
Liv came out at number 2 with
semi-
Rhea at number 1. We all knew Rhea was winning
What are you
last
talking
year.
about?
Byron, you know
Rhea
they're
had a fucking championship after
gonna stop.
Mania.
I'm just gonna stop
Then
telling
had
people what's going to happen because no one
6
listens.
months of absolute
Hey, I listen to
booty
you
cheeks
because I know
fucking defenses.
you're the prophecy.
Liv
That's
was
not our fault that Rhea's
out.
championship reign is
Liv was
lackluster.
I know
It's not
you
our
know
fault.
the truth.
entire
Liv was in
time.
the
Nothing
fucking
but the truth.
tag team
The whole
title.
damn
I'm just trying to.
And you're
I'm
telling
just
me
trying
to
to-
put her
like
back in
a
that
point.
same
She lost
situation
it, like,
again
almost
because
Liv was in
Wrestling
the
fans, we can't
tag
ever
team
get,
title.
Yeah,
we all have our own opinions.
How much
tag team
clearer
titles barely,
I
and
need
then
We're all
they
marked
She
over here.
decided to
and then-
I
tag
called you
team
guys when you
up
walked in.
with
Yeah.
What's up, Mark?
Raquel.
No,
You
we're all
could have
smart
had
over here.
Liv and Rhea in a fucking backlash. You could have had Liv and Rhea at Survivor Series. You could have had
But they
Liv
didn't.
and Rhea at Crown Jewel.
She
You
was
could have had
injured.
Liv
was
and Rhea
injured at Crown
at
Hey,
Jewel.
Byron, are you ready
SummerSlam.
for
But
the?
you
Liv
did
You're
got
ready for
it.
the
taken out
Barry's
literally
blues?
right
Did
before
it.
SummerSlam.
What happened?
Yeah, they
Creative
never-
decided, no,
Dude, if they
we're
lose,
going to put her
I
in a
might be worried.
tag
I
team
might
match.
be worried a little bit.
No,
She
Still
got
gonna be
taken
game of
out
the week.
before
That's
SummerSlam,
gonna
so
be
she
a game.
couldn't be at Survivor. She couldn't even be at
That's
Crown
gonna
Jewel.
be a game.
Because she didn't
We're
do
gonna beat
anything.
the Bills.
She
She
didn't
got
do
taken
No,
anything.
she was injured.
She was injured. Rhea took her out.
She
What
didn't
do you
do
mean?
anything, and then she got injured. You could have had her at Backlash.
Came back.
You could have had her at Backlash.
This could be a fun weekend of football.
Explain
That title was on
wasn't at
SmackDown.
Backlash. Explain to me why she wasn't at Backlash.
She was
She
injured.
was on
She was injured.
Wasn't injured before Backlash.
Yes, she was.
Was
She
injured
was.
before
Oh
SummerSlam. Wasn't injured before Backlash.
Yes.
Look,
On the previous injury, she had 2 injuries.
And she was on a different brand
She
when they
came
had
back
that match.
just before.
It doesn't matter.
I'm paying more attention to this than I'm paying attention to Dynamite.
Correspondence. What are you talking about? You
No.
guys smoking crack on the
No,
other
no,
side? What are you
She
talking
was
about?
on Raw.
Bro, they could have literally had her at Backlash.
No, they couldn't.
They
She
had
was
her on.
out. She was injured.
Asa's going, man, this stuff over here.
Rhea was on SmackDown. She won the SmackDown title. Liv was on Raw. So you had two.
Rhea was
both
on
of them different
SmackDown.
brands.
She was
Liv
injured.
was on Raw. Rhea won the title from SmackDown. She was on SmackDown till they had the draft.
So you telling me she couldn't win?
No, they was on different brands.
Okay, I'm done with this conversation.
Again, she was injured. Liv was injured on the first injury. She
Brand
had 2
split didn't
injuries.
matter.
She had
They
Brand
brought her
split
back.
didn't matter.
She was on
The
a
brand split didn't matter. The brand split didn't matter. You
She
all
had
know
2
that.
injuries.
You all
Back
know
to
that.
back.
You see
Rhea
what
could have been on fucking
when
NXT, and it didn't matter.
What?
She had 2 injuries back to back.
There's a world title match on, guys.
And we're arguing over this stuff. Like, what
No,
the?
because people clearly don't get it.
Oh
It's like
man.
Like
you keep putting Becky in the main event when she doesn't need to be there.
Come on,
like,
Hook,
the
make it
thing
look
is,
believable.
listen. She had 2 back-to-back injuries.
Oh, damn,
She
that
came
table.
back. She was
That
out
table.
backlash.
Oh, that
She
you're
was
an Augie?
basically
Oh,
out.
my God.
She's been
She
gone
came
before
back.
You guys think I should order a Taco Bell?
They're gonna call
She
off.
came back just before Money in the Bank,
Oh my
won back
God.
the tag titles from
So
Ronda
Joe's
and
going like running
Shayna,
around the ring.
and then she got injured by Rhea before SummerSlam.
Yeah, that table just
Again,
like,
she
overly
got injured
exploded.
again.
Quarter.
And you're
That was
saying,
so
oh,
overdone.
oh, so you're telling me once
Look at
again,
Joe White.
Liv Morgan has to take backseat to Becky Lynch once again.
Santo,
be
what are they not getting?
overshadowed by
They don't-
another horsewoman.
He's gonna have a headache.
Yeah, sorry, Noah. Sorry,
Like
guys.
if no, the thing you can do with
That's
Becky,
what I'm
have
getting.
Becky fight Jade at Mania.
Thank you.
Becky fight Jade at Mania. If you want to
Or
make
have her
Jade
face AJ
big,
Lee. Or
have her
her
fight
face AJ Lee.
Like Asa said, it's a world title match one. Let's look at her.
No,
Yeah,
AJ
there's
Lee.
a world title match on. Who gives a fuck
It-
anymore?
Why are we talking about the? Why are we talking about the Fed? Why are we talking about the
Kid.
Fed here when
Whenever
AEW is
somebody
on
tried to
television?
No,
beat him
because
up,
we're talking about the
opposition.
he would grab
No,
their head and face.
because no, the reason why
I'm-
we're talking about it, Dylan, it's because people clearly continue to want Liv to take a backseat to
No,
a
it's like-
horsewoman that shouldn't be in a high-profile
All I'm gonna
storyline
say is
right now.
we've seen Liv as champion, and it was me.
It was
And whose fault is that?
Yes, I agree.
Vince.
It was her
was still in
fault.
charge.
Her Ronda.
It was her fault. Her
Because they
Ronda, that was
overpushed
complete
Ronda.
booty cheeks. That was dumb. That was complete dumpster fire.
And
Oh
who
my
booked
God.
it? Vince McMahon.
No,
Vince
wait.
McMahon.
I want to
you
ask
can't-
Noah
you can't blame
and
Vince
Chief
all
a
the time. You
question.
can't blame Vince all the time.
What's up?
Taco Bell, 3 cheese, chicken, flatbread melt, chicken enchilada burrito, and a stacker. How do we feel?
It sounds like, I mean, it'll be good, but it'll
Uh-oh.
also be the equivalent of
It,
White
sa-
Castle.
that sounds like I wake up
Uh-oh.
at 3 o'clock in the morning and I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
I'm expected to lift 3 feet off of the toilet bowl, but I don't have to go to work till 2 o'clock tomorrow for some
There you
content
go.
reason.
I gotta leave for work at 6 in the morning, so that's a no.
I know. I'm so used to waking up at 4:30, and doing work by 5:36 that he was like, "Oh, you don't have to start work till 2 tomorrow," and I'm like, "Why? Like you're making me miss TNA Snake Eyes for what reason?"
So what time are you gonna get off?
Fucking Caca displays at Stop and Shop.
you get off at
For no
10 p.m.?
reason. When at 2 o'clock, all of the people that make the price tags are
Thank you,
gone.
Chris.
Oh,
Thank
okay. All right, cool.
I'm not dealing with that crap. I'm
Like-
not dealing with mediocrity at Mania. I'm sorry. That's what I don't like. I don't like mediocrity.
Alright, well, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at Taco Bell. Since tonight I'm gonna be up late.
You're gonna be having the
I'm
fiery
gonna
shits.
stay up late
You're
for a
gonna,
reason.
Dylan,
You know what I mean?
Dylan, you're gonna
You know
be
what I
having
mean,
the
gentlemen? I'm gonna stay up for a reason.
What are you
Dylan, you're gonna be
getting
having
from
the
Taco Bell?
fiery shits.
What are you
I'm
getting from
excited
Taco
for it.
Bell? What are you getting from Taco Bell?
A stacker, a chicken enchilada burrito, and something else.
Oh, sweet.
Get ready for the that diarrhea.
A
Oh, here we
three-piece
go.
chicken flatbread.
This has got to be bad.
Oh yeah, no, I'm.
That's
Listen,
the end.
yeah, my ass is gonna be fucking
On fire.
fucking Indian red.
Indian
Oh,
red.
we kicked out on one.
This should have been an eliminator match instead of a world title match, to be honest.
What? He lifted up
No.
Samoa Joe? Are you
Oh.
fucking kidding me?
Let's see the
Damn.
move. I want to see him. I want to see him do it.
That was a nice suplex.
Holy shit!
Oh
Don't
my
try to
God.
punch him in
That
the
table
stomach.
spot was crazy.
Oh my
Oh,
Yeah, like that.
he
That
did
was
it.
over.
Holy
You
shit.
got that table spot was overdone.
Choking him.
It looked like he was gonna
Big.
really kill
Choking
him.
him.
Like he really was gonna kill
Big
him.
for Hook. That is big.
This is
That-
so
that
much better
moment.
than that
Come on,
Jinder
Hook,
bull
don't
crap on
tap
Monday.
out. Do it for New York.
This is so much better than that Jinder crap on Monday.
Oh my god.
I agree, Byron. I
Don't
agree.
tap out. Do it for New York. You
I
tap
don't
out.
even know.
you
I don't
New York
remember
no
how that
more.
match.
You
How that
and your
match ended by
father.
Seth Rollins hitting
Not
stuff.
So basically, they token
That's
Jinder. I'll tell you why. They token Jinder a world title match because he went in there with The Rock and got
One,
castrated. That's why.
Yeah.
2.
Also, what'd you think of the stage setup for Monday Night Raw? You think that's just one night only, or you think
Yeah, I
that
think it was
they'll
because
do
of
it?
the travel or travel
That was
restrictions.
pathetic.
I don't.
Squash match.
And that's how they're gonna
It
end
wasn't necessarily a squash match. I mean,
Wasn't
Hook
it?
Hook had some
Squash
offense in there, so
Yeah,
I
it
wouldn't say
was.
it's squashed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He knew
It
that
was
Hook
good.
wasn't going to be winning. And if he thought Hook was going to win, I don't know what type of drug
No,
you're
Hook-
taking.
I-
Give me
I
some of
had
those
said it
drugs
before
because
that
I
Hook
need
wasn't
that.
gonna win.
I thought at
I need
least
whatever you're smoking.
he would put up a better fight than that.
Well, he took a beat.
Joe
That's for
seems
sure.
surprised.
I mean, while you guys were
impressed
arguing,
in a way.
he took a pretty good beating.
He did. He took a good beat and then kicked out.
Yeah, so he wasn't bad. Better than what I expected.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, he wants more.
Another muscle buster.
He gained his
That
respect.
all you got?
And that's the point of the match. It's to gain the respect.
Oh,
You're
he's
not
gonna come
winning.
back
And to
in.
make maybe you can go for a mid card title. Maybe you go for the.
I came, I scissored, I came again.
Yeah, do you see that sign in the crowd? There's a sign that was hard to kill. It says, "Vikingo, make me a baby" or something like that.
Do it again.
What
Hook.
the
Do
hell?
it again.
Wrestling fans are weird sometimes. I tell you.
Very weird. Most of them don't touch grass. So
Hangman.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, for real.
it's going to be a triple threat match at Revolution.
Most of them don't touch grass or eat ass.
Police ass.
What did Dylan say? What did Dylan say?
Kick him in the face.
That was funny what you put. That was funny what you put in the chat that one time.
With the damn Ric Flair gif.
Oh, in the group chat.
Yeah.
I've eaten more ass. I've touched more grass. Yeah, what did I say? Hold on. I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna pull that up for everybody. So everybody
That was
can-
hilarious.
Cowboy shit.
Cowboy shittery.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice triple threat at Revolution for the world title.
The Swerve win it there? I think Swerve needs to.
No, Hangman takes the pin. Swerve wins it at probably All In.
Double or
Gotta
nothing.
Swerve it All In.
Double or nothing.
Swerve it All In.
I like the same one.
Oh,
here,
shit.
at
I
Revolution.
think Joe needs a longer than like a 4 or 5 month reign.
I
Just
was gonna
beat
say,
MJF.
Will Ospreay wins it at All In though.
Nope. Ospreay Danielson. That's my match for All In.
That'd be a banger. That'd be. Yeah,
Remember where you heard it first.
Ospreay, yeah.
Remember,
I can't
Yeah,
wait
it's
for it.
remember where you heard it
Ospreay
first,
Daniels.
guys. Remember where you heard it first.
This is true. I mean, Byron, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, Osprey's not going to come in and win a title in 3 months. That's not how you do things. He's got to wait his turn.
Oh boy.
You could do Swerve. You could do Swerve and Joe. Give Swerve his moment. Then you do Osprey and Danielson, and you can do Omega and I don't know whoever else if he's back. Or you can do Edge. You can do Copeland and Christian versus FTR. There you go.
Hey guys, I'm about to dip out of here. It's fun
Hey,
here on the
Judge.
stream
I've
tonight.
touched more grass. I've ate more ass. Smoked more hash than all of us. For all of us. That's what I said.
that
I
was
think
a funny.
that's the best.
That's a good
Best
promo.
fucking quote I could say. Justin,
Well,
have a great night, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Yes, I see you tomorrow. Oh, wait, are we streaming TNA tomorrow?
Yeah, I don't know. I start tomorrow at 2 p.m. So I
real
might
cowboys
not
don't wear
be. I don't know
tight
100%. I'll keep you posted. I'll shoot you and Leah a text and let you know. If
Yeah.
I'm not, then I'll let you know. But if not, if I am, then if I am, you won't hear from me. If I'm not, you will hear from me.
So what time are you getting
Okay.
off if you go in at 2? Is he making you work till like 8 o'clock?
I don't know. 1 a.m. midnight. I have no fucking idea.
Hey, Jones.
Yeah. Work till 1 a.m. and then be back here
What's
at
up,
5.
Leo?
If
No
we
fucking
can't
sense.
stream with Dylan, me and you could probably just stream Hard to Kill. Snake
Yeah,
Eyes tomorrow.
exactly.
We're gonna restream Hard to Kill.
No, Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Snake Eyes. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You said Hard to Kill.
Justin,
first.
have a great night, buddy.
Me and you can stream
Peace out,
Snake Eyes.
brother.
Peace. All right. So
And that wraps that up.
that wraps up AEW Dynamite for January 17th, 2024. Noah, Chief, we'll start with you guys. What'd you guys think of tonight's show?
It was a good night. You pretty much knew the way that the main event was going to go. There was no way Joe was dropping the belt so soon.
We didn't really see anything that was solely memorable.
We can't hear you, Noah.
Only me or just him?
You.
We can't hear you.
Only
That's
you.
weird.
Yeah, we can hear Chief perfectly.
Well, that's because I have a booming voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speak up, child.
Speak up, child.
What is, I don't know what you want me to do here. How bad could it have fucked
Take-
up unless this airbud died?
Take the headphone out. Take the headphone out.
Headphone out.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Pull yours out.
That's a little weird.
Okay.
No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you guys at all. Hold on.
Circle back to me.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Well, I guess you don't have to circle back to me. I got you guys. I'll even make this more bearable. Boom, done. No sound in the back. Okay, so basically all I was going to say was we didn't see many memorable moments besides, I don't know, the main event itself, which we already expected to be decent.
Right.
So we got the Joe versus Hook match. We didn't really get much else. We knew Roddy versus Orange was coming for a while now, and there's been a build to it. Roddy's been calling him out for weeks on end. So at this point, it was a filler show.
I think it's the typical AEW show. Good wrestling.
Weird story.
Light on story.
The typical AEW
Fair.
formula lately, where it seems like what carried it was MJF and Adam Cole. That storyline went south, and then they lost their way.
Yeah.
That's fair. What would you guys give it out of 5? We do a ranking out of 5.
Personally, I'm like 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Yeah.
3.5. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. All right. Sounds good. My guy Asa, how we feeling?
I liked it. As they said, good wrestling. Like every match was good. There wasn't a bad match, and I expected the Anna Jay match to be garbage, and that match was good actually.
Yeah, a little bit
Surprised
better
me.
than Saturday's.
Yeah, it was way better. That match was terrible Saturday. Um, but yeah, good wrestling, very good wrestling. That tag match with Orange against the Luchadors, that was a very good match. I enjoyed that. The main event, I wanted more. They could have made a classic moment, like if Hook really put up a fight. We knew Joe was going to win, but if Hook had put up a fight, they really could have had a classic moment on their hands. I think they fucked that up.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the show. Some good building towards Revolution. They keep putting some heat on the triple threat for the world title. I like it. I like the guys involved. I think they're going a good way with it. We're building up to the women's world title. Building to Roddy with Orange Cassidy as well. I like how we're building to matches with over a week to go, to the pay-per-view. I love it. So I thought there was some good movement in the story tonight. But yeah, good show. I enjoyed it. I give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 bones.
All righty. Leah?
I think there was some good wrestling. I mean, the Bullet Club winning the tag titles, the 6-man tag titles, I think was a great moment for them. I'm very interested where their story goes after winning the titles, if they're going to do this whole super group with the Acclaimed, or if it's going to lead to a tag title unification match or whatever they're going to do. I think it was a good match nonetheless. Hook, I wanted to see more from him. I wanted to see him put up a bigger fight than what we've seen. Yeah, he did get a little bit of offense in, but I wanted to see him really take Samoa Joe to the limit. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think that's something I think a lot of people probably look at this match and want to see. Like, Hook, he is a tough guy, and I wanted to see him display that to the fullest against somebody like a Samoa Joe. But I think overall, I will give this show a 3 out of 5. I give it a 3 out of 5.
Okay. Byron? Muted. You're muted.
Just real quick, I think people are looking at the Hook and Joe match a little wrong. I mean, Hook looked like a badass. He kicked out of a muscle buster at 1. You had to make Joe look like a killer. He just beat your longest running world champion, which he did. But you made Hook look like a badass because he took a beating from Joe and nearly died and still walked away like nothing happened. The crowd loved it. It blew Seth and Jinder out of the water, so we can stop with that whole narrative. Whole time Tony Khan was right. He was right. And they built up Hook with the vignettes and the way they did it was cool. I think every match tonight had some story. We're getting matches, like everyone said, before the pay-per-view with some build for 4 or 5 weeks. The women's match, the world title match, the TNT title, the international title, the tag team division has some good matches. We'll see what happens there. And the Sting, Darby, and Young Bucks match. The Young Bucks are back. They got a good new gimmick with the EVP thing. So I give it a 3 out of 5, a lot better than last week. And they're building towards Revolution and really making us invest in some of these storylines of where they're going to go next. So we'll see what happens.
What are you giving it?
3 out of 5.
Okay.
Or 3.5.
Honestly, I was not impressed with the whole show from beginning to end. Just really good matches. I honestly am from that women's match. I think Anna Jay is actually like starting her journey on like improving. It's almost not recognizable, but like if you really look close, like I think she's starting to improve slowly but surely. Kind of the same as Julia did, but it's definitely gonna take a bit.
You see that?
Dustin, I think Dustin had a really good showing against Christian Cage, and I thought that was good for him. Hook had some good moments when he picked up Samoa Joe, and he just kept on going. It looked like at the end, even like Samoa Joe was like almost impressed. I mean, he didn't outright show it because he's a heel, but like Samoa Joe understood like Hook has like a big future ahead of him. Top Flight versus Private Party was just solid tag team match. Building up Revolution was great. I liked the Young Bucks promo. I'm still not yet convinced of how the match itself would go because I still believe that it's going to be a little complicated because the Bucks and Darby and Sting I don't see their styles meshing well together. Unless they lean on Sting, like Sting basically leads the whole match, then I guess it's fine, but I'm still cautious about that match at Revolution. Building up the triple threat, a triple threat for the world title is good. Bullet Club Gold winning the ROH 6-man tag team titles were I found it unexpected, but I am happy for them. I think it's good for them, and I'm interested to see what happens next. Diana is definitely looking good, leading up to Revolution, and she's being given the presentation that she's going to be a big name here in AEW.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I pretty much agree with a lot of what everybody's saying, especially
I
Byron.
forgot to give my rating. 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, with Byron and with Noah and Chief saying, Samoa Joe was set up to be this monster, this this brutality that he so-called possesses, is definitely something that he has to use in his arsenal in order to maintain that title ship that he bears and everything. So Hook kicking out of 1 was definitely good. I wish it did go a little bit longer. I did think it went a little bit short, but having Adam Page come out and everything definitely sets up the possibility of a triple threat come Revolution that me and Asa and Kay will be attending and everything. Deonna Purrazzo definitely continuing looking strong and everything. Anna Jay definitely stepping up her game a little bit in this Deonna match that she has had tonight compared to the AEW Collision match that she had last Saturday. So I think that is definitely a big improvement, though she still needs that continuous improvement down the road. Private Party winning, definitely a great win. But Bullet Club Gold, getting ROH tag team trios is a big step forward. And I think that is going to be something that we have to continuously keep an eye out on, especially for Ring of Honor going forward and what they're going to be doing on that show. It could really only bring more fresh eyes as well as continuing eyes on the actual product itself. So I'm very excited for that. All in all, I would give this a 4. I think it definitely delivered. I think it definitely hit all of its marks for myself, as well as all of its high points for myself as well. Definitely a good way to start off the week. Hopefully Rampage and Collision can finish it off with a solid showing. I know we have this Adam Copeland cold open, as No Bones would say on their podcast, title opportunity or just open challenge that's been happening for Adam Copeland each and every week. So hopefully we'll see some more of that action come Saturday. But yeah, I mean, again, great show. Definitely a good way to start off the week. Of course, if you just started watching wrestling on a Wednesday compared to Monday and or Tuesday with WWE Raw and or NXT. But thank you, of course, to everybody that came on. Noah and Chief, my newly found good friends right here over here on the podcast. Hopefully you guys come back on some more. We'll try to figure out for maybe Collision or Rampage this Friday if you guys are available. That Stone Cold belt will love to be presented on a SmackDown as well. Would love to see your beautiful faces over on either one of those shows each and every week if you guys are available. I know you're starting a new job, so I hope everything is working out well. I'll probably call you after this show and everything to talk to both of you
All right.
and everything.
Dylan, I need to get going.
Yep.
Now.
Well, yep. No problem. I'll talk to you
Yeah.
later, buddy. But Leo, God's favorite, Asa, and of course Kay from No Bones About Wrestling. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you everybody for joining us here. Yeah. So tomorrow is Snake Eyes TNA. I don't know if I'm 100% coming on. Hopefully, I know I have it preset as I am, but there is a little bit of slight change in my actual job that I do. So I might be available. I might not be available. I have no idea as of right now. Everybody will know more or less on TikTok and or Instagram or TikTok and whatnot. So we'll try to figure all of that out as the day goes on. Thank you to everybody that came on. Of course, when we were wrestling, Chris, as well as Santos, Roger. What do we got? Mark Savory, Justin, who came on later on into the actual show itself, Ninja Boy, Wrestling with Bros, and of course his lovely wife as well. Thank you all for being a part of the actual show itself. We are done here Friday and Saturday, no matter what. God damn it, no matter what. We are going to be here for Friday Night SmackDown and, of course, AEW Rampage. We will be swerving when we drive because it over here in New York will be snowing again. God damn. We have, of course, another snowstorm coming our way. So we will be swerving when we drive all the way home to try to watch Friday Night SmackDown and, of course, Rampage, as well as Collision. So definitely stay tuned for all of that, as well as Sunday night. We will be doing TNA Independent Wrestling Podcast. Of course, myself, Leo, and maybe a couple others will be talking about all things independent. Maybe Noah, if he's available, will be coming on for that as well, if he wants to. But I know Asa has something very, very important to be talking about. And then, of course, myself, Byron, and Asa have something very important to talk about come this Tuesday of next week. Asa, tell them what's going on for Sunday, buddy.
Dude, Sunday, 12:45, the Retro Wrestling Watch Along. It's January, so we are watching old Royal Rumbles. So this Sunday, we're going to watch WWF Royal Rumble, and I say WWF Royal Rumble because it's going to be an old one. I haven't picked the year yet. It's going to be the 80s or the 90s, I'll tell you that. But I haven't picked the year just yet.
Let's get the 2000s.
Nah, it's gonna be 80s or 90s.
All right, fair enough.
But just watch our X account, and we'll put out an announcement about that. And come at 12:45, we'll talk about the car and stuff, and then we'll start the show right at 1:00 on Sunday. And yeah, it's me and Kay from No Bones, and Dylan joins us, and it's a lot of fun. And yeah, we watch old wrestling and talk about it and make fun of it a little and have a good time.
Of course. But me, myself, Asa, Byron, Leo, and Wolf, and of course a couple others as we get closer and closer and closer to the end of the year, do this show called what Byron calls Who the Fuck Booked This Shit? My guy, a great name. We are talking all things Royal Rumble. Of course, if you've not watched the first episode, please go watch the first episode right over on Last Week of Wrestling Podcast, over on the Flex Zone Podcast, over on No Bones About Wrestling Podcast immediately after this show, because we talk about all things Royal Rumble. So definitely make sure you go check that out. And next Tuesday, the week of the Rumble, I will stress that again, week of the Rumble, we are talking about all things of the actual pay-per-view, because we have a lot to talk about and, of course, plan out and do a whole bunch of stuff for it. And then, of course, we have none other than Elimination Chamber and AEW Revolution. That is the whole entire point of the podcast. We book the shows, we try to create the writing directions, and a whole bunch more. Myself, Asa, Byron, and a slew of other guests each and every month try to get together and try to book better, fucking better pay-per-views than what the WWE and AEW are actually booking for everybody to pay for $50. We're giving it to you for free. My God, that is such a better deal that you need to subscribe to each and every one of our channels. No Bones About Wrestling, The Flex Zone, and of course, the best wrestling podcast out of Long Island. Listen, MJF says it, I don't, but I'm going to reiterate it, of course, right here on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. So definitely make sure you stay tuned in and locked in each and every weekday. But definitely come by either tomorrow night, if not tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and of course next Tuesday, because we got a slew of goddamn content for all of y'all for you right here on the Last Week of Wrestling podcast, and of course on everybody's channels here. Everybody is down below in the description, so make sure you go ahead and hit that follow and or subscribe button for everybody if you're not on their Spotify or Apple Pod or whatnot pages. So make sure you go ahead and hit all of that. But let's get the hell up out of here because this show is over. It is time to end the night. And of course, me and Noah have a lot of things to talk about in the next little bit. So we will see each other next time. Thank you all of you beautiful, beautiful bastards out there. And of course, all of you beautiful people here as the guests that came on and hung out with your boy right here over on Long Island. And we will see each other next time on Last Week and Wrestling Podcast because we are the best. See you soon.
On the outside looking in.